Alright, what's up, everyone?
Hello.
We're here tonight with Glak. I'm going to scoot over a little, apparently. I'm not in the shot. But we're doing some online Mario Kart Wii. First time on this stream. So
you and Tommy just did it, like...
we just did some time trials. We did...
Okay.
So, we played 8 Deluxe too, even though he can't make it to the 8 Deluxe tournament. But we did, some, Batsy and Batsy. So, yeah, so Tommy and I just like, what? It literally just worked.
Sometimes you just have to try it twice. Sometimes it is weird.
But yeah, so Tommy and I just played against some computers so he could get some practice on tracks he didn't know, and then we did some time trials. I think we time trialed like DK Summit, Coconut Mall maybe. And then we did then we switched over to 8 Deluxe. Did some of that online.
Makes sense.
I feel like it'd give us an error code by now if it was going to.
Probably so.
Probably in.
Unless it just times out later. Yeah, I've been playing Earthbound. I finished Paper Mario. I got Mother 3, but I haven't started Mother 3 yet. I'm playing through Earthbound because Haley's never seen Earthbound. You can probably imagine it's a pretty weird game. I don't know if you've ever heard anything about it.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Strange game.
Yeah.
But I wanted to play Mother 3, so I got like the translation and everything. And that's how I figured out that the emulator is complete garbage. Like it goes at like horrible FPS. It like your character, because it's like a top-down view RPG, sometimes your character will just like appear in the top right corner, top left corner, random other spots in the screen, even though they're technically in the middle of the screen. It's just really bad software that Nintendo put out because I guess they just didn't think that people cared. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. I probably put
I'm glad I know that that's bad and like not spend money on it, because I was thinking about like trying to buy one of the Game Boy players or whatever for the GameCube.
Yeah.
That way I could stream Super Circuit.
Well, you could stream Super Circuit on your Switch.
I don't have it. I don't have like the Plus online thing.
Well, at that point, yeah, I would just pay for Plus for 3 years. That would get you Plus for 3 years to buy that.
True.
Or more, depending on it. But no, you could just buy the Game Boy Reader, and that is like a whole Game Boy Advance that you have there. What is also cool is the Advance thing. It has a little plug-in, so you can actually plug it into other Game Boys and play like multiplayer Mario Kart and stuff on the.
That'd be cool.
With the
See, maybe I do
connector.
need to do that now at this point. If we could find some working cables and we could stream multiplayer Super Circuit.
The cables aren't that expensive.
That'd be cool.
Or no, I'm thinking about the cables that are, because you can connect a Game Boy to your GameCube and have it as the controller.
Huh.
And those cables aren't that expensive.
But I'm sure the Game Boy Link cables are probably.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Probably not that expensive, because Game Boy was really high volume.
Oh yeah, and I still somehow never got one.
Yeah, I had my Game Boy Advance, and then I've been playing with my sister's DS because the Game Boy Advance does not have a backlight, and so it gives you like a aneurysm to try to play the thing. Let's see, Game Boy Link cable, because there's a lot of games on GameCube that having a Game Boy hooked up gives you like a bunch of extra stuff.
What, like button-wise?
Like in game, it'll give you different like side missions and stuff in game.
Interesting.
Let's see. Game Boy. I'm seeing Game Boy Color Link cables not that expensive.
Oh, we got your course.
Yo, what course?
Double Dash Mario Circuit.
Let's go. I'm not good at this course, but I pick it because no one else likes it either.
100cc.
I'm really surprised they haven't just taken 100cc out of the pool. I don't know which Daisy you are. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even realize there was another Daisy.
Yeah, there's 2 more Daisies.
Someone got a bullet bill that they really needed in the first 10 seconds of the game. What I needed was to hit a box, and I did not do that.
See, do you play Daisy because she was the best in this game, and then you just like play her in other games too?
No, I just played her in this game because I liked her.
Okay, so so
and
you're
then-
not like just for the tier.
But I did start playing her in this game,
Yeah.
and then because of this game, I play her in the other games. Oh, double tricks, let's go.
See, I'm okay if you play a character and then they turn out to be the best, but man, if you were just like, nah, I play Daisy because Daisy is the best, I would kind of want to die.
So I started playing her because Emily started playing her. And I don't think Emily ever looked anything up, but Emily was just like, oh, Daisy's really good. Because she was trying to beat all the computers in like the Grand Prix and everything, and she wasn't for a long time. And then she switched to Daisy. She did.
I would be kind of shocked if that actually was the difference, though. I mean, I know you know that, but it's just kind of... Then again, there are some characters that, like, the difference in stuff makes it where, like, they can hold drifts off
I think the difference was we didn't know how good... We didn't know about inside and outside drift at the time. And Emily went from her me on Super Blooper to Daisy Dolphin Dasher.
Oh.
So I think the Dolphin Dasher versus Super Blooper made more of the difference than the me mock bike.
Yeah, I mean, I went from... I would play Baby Luigi on the Blue Falcon. That's what I went from. To Baby Luigi on the bullet bike. So, oh no.
Oh, it's still locked on to you.
I was in second, too. I mean, obviously I was, but... Yeah, and I would also use the
Yo, what's up, Crow?
Yo. I saw you texting me, by the way. Yeah. Let's go. What was this thing? I also used the bubble bike a lot because I thought it was cute.
Oh yeah, the jet bubble.
Yeah, jet bubble. There we go. And the booster seat.
The booster seat is funny.
I like how the top opens. That's probably what makes it the coolest kart in the game. But then the mini beast is just also cool.
There's some cool looking vehicles. I like the mini beast. I like the what do they call it? The sprinter, like the F1 looking one.
Yeah, the sprinter
that.
looks cool.
I like as far as just vehicles, even though it's a bike, I like the way the Phantom looks.
The Phantom.
The
does look
Harley
cool.
looking one.
What's the sprinter for large characters? What's that one called? I always thought that was cool.
There's a
It looks
F1.
It's not like it's not quite F1 style, but it's very similar. Not quite open wheel, but it's kind of the wheels are not.
Jet Setter?
Yeah.
There's the Jet Setter and the Honey Coupe.
Yeah, the Jet Setter.
Oh, yep, got knocked off on that hill. Since I'm medium weight.
I always remember one night of playing this game. I played online for like 6 hours or something one night, and I just used the Honey Coupe. And my VR went up by like 2,000 that night, I felt like. And I had no idea why, because I was using my Bob Ross me. And the Honey Coupe. Oh wow, I missed. I do feel like the large characters in this game kind of got shorted on cool-looking carts and bikes, though, normally. The Phantom is cool, but besides that...
Yeah. I feel like the Phantom... I think the Phantom might be the coolest in the game.
I showed you that I have the bullet bike on my computer setup at home, right? Like, I have the Mario movie. They came out with an action figure of a Koopa on a bullet bike.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
And so I have that on my, on, like, the top of my computer desk. It was like $8 or something.
Oh, I didn't stick the landing.
Isn't it like the shooting star that's technically like the best kart or the best bike in the game? It just doesn't have inside drift.
Maybe. I know the shooting star is pretty good. Like, that's what the world record for this track is on, isn't it? Or is that
I'm
still
not
Flame
sure.
Flyer?
My brain was like, no, the Quacker, but no, that's Mushroom Gorge.
I've literally failed the moon jump, like the easiest shortcut in the game, twice this race.
I had a I had a gold mushroom and I failed it, so fair enough.
I got shocked off in 3rd place and respawned in 3rd.
There is a really big distance between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd right now. I feel like that's not common in this game.
I feel like it's more common in this game than a Deluxe. Because if you're in 1st, you keep getting defense instead of coins.
Well, I was saying
I
more
fail.
that it always feels like 1st is super far ahead, but not 1st and 2nd.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you're saying. Though I agree that normally the spaces are way more like 1st is way more spread out in this game.
I'm just getting last. I think someone DQ'd,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, someone.
Why'd it let me finish, though?
Just because they're technically still in the race,
Mm.
even if their character disappears. I remember back in the day, like sometimes you'd just be sitting here for like a whole 30 seconds or whatever the time limit is after the first person finishes, because like there's a guest kid that has no idea what they're doing, but someone else already fell or DQ'd.
So, did you play this online, like, before Weemfi?
Oh yeah, I played. Me and Andrew played. Me and Gingerhead Man played a ton of the, because he wouldn't let me play online by myself until I had to get my own license and unlock Baby Luigi. Because he had Baby Luigi on his, but he was not going to unlock Baby Luigi for me on my license.
Which isn't Baby Luigi only even, like, attempting 4 time trials or something?
I think it's beating like 8 staff ghosts or something.
I'll beat A stuff.
Yeah, it's super easy, but I didn't know how to do it.
Because there's some that are just, you don't even have to beat the staff ghost, you literally just have to put up a ghost on the track.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Toadette I was thinking of. I think
Toadette is a really... but you can actually get Toadette also just by playing a ton of online races.
Yeah.
And so we got her that way, because we never did time trials. But Andrew went and did them. He got Baby Luigi, and I liked Baby Luigi so much. Oh, something happened.
Yeah, we just frozen.
I think we got to restart. I think. Okay, we're good. Oh, did you just...
I just turned off the system because I couldn't
Oh,
hit the... I tried to hit the home button, and it didn't...
I could have just hit the like reset button over here if you wanted me to. But yeah, so he like held Luigi like ransom, Baby Luigi, and so I played what is it called, battle mode online a lot, because that's all he would let me do. But whenever he was there, I could play.
Crow was saying that he you're gonna be his guide at Universal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I was telling you the other day.
Yeah, what are you guys going?
Be like December of next year. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, December of next year. So it's good because initially the ticket prices for Epic Universe are probably going to be pretty high. And the crowds are going to be really high. So, but I know you're not huge into like any of the other, like, you like How to Train Your Dragons, right? But besides that,
I've seen it, but I wouldn't even say I'm like a huge fan of it.
Okay.
As far as DreamWorks, I like Megamind.
Wow. Yeah, that's the one thing they don't really have represented. They have Shrek.
The best movie, and they never made a sequel to it. Like, all the other DreamWorks IPs... like
they recently made a show.
I heard it wasn't
It was
very good.
garbage.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I never watched it,
it's
but I
like-
heard it was garbage.
Despicable Me, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, they all got multiple full-length movies.
Yeah, it is weird that Megamind and Despicable Me kind of use the same, like, I don't know, origin thing where they just like try to do it from the villain's perspective, turning into like, you know, a good guy.
And then just because Despicable Me had like cute minions, that was the one that got all the attention, and so
Yeah, I think also it had like had Miranda Cosgrove in it from iCarly.
And Despicable Me?
Carly from iCarly is the oldest daughter from Despicable Me.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that made like, because I noticed whenever I was a kid and I was like, yo, that's hype. And so we did watch Despicable Me a lot, and we never even had Megamind.
Megamind is probably my favorite movie, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not Cars 2?
No, Cars 2's up there.
Man.
There's not that many movies I'll like actually watch when I've already seen them. There's not that many movies I would watch multiple times.
That's fair. Forrest Gump's a good one.
Yeah, Megamind show is 15 years later with 0 returning posts. Speaking of 15-year later sequels, even though the sequel is garbage, good movie, The Incredibles, that is something I will rewatch.
The Incredibles is great. I agree with that. And the sequel is also mid.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Forrest Gump, I mean, Star Wars obviously for me. I don't know. Have you ever watched the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? That's an interesting thing to watch.
Now we got that many players
Yep.
right away.
Happens.
Bruh.
It's weird. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show
I've never seen that.
to me felt very Uncanny Valley as a child. It was from the 90s, but I saw it in like a Toys R Us whenever I was probably around 7 years old, and I was like, "Mama, I need this, please!" And I was like crying in the store. I don't think I was quite pitching a fit like crying, but I was like, "Please, mother!" And it was like in a bargain bin, so she got it for me, and we watched through all of it, and it was just like, have you ever seen the thing where Yoshi says "Mama Luigi" or something like that? It's like it's a whole meme, and it's from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. It's just weird. And they call Bowser King Koopa all the time. They're like, "King Koopa, Mama Spaghetti." You know, all these weird ultra Brooklyn Italian things that are just not what Mario actually, the vibe Mario goes for at all. So it's very strange. And I had no idea.
Oh, nice. We got a
what it
full
was.
room. Let's go.
Let's go. 11 people. Feels like we're playing 8 right now. Besides, I don't know.
Iron Man. See that Iron Man?
Yeah,
meme?
yeah.
It's
I thought you were
super
talking about the movie at first. I was like, the Iron Man movie is pretty decent, but it's not something I go back and watch.
The
Yeah,
rap from the Super
yeah,
Show.
the-
Is that what the DK rap is from?
No, DK rap is from Donkey Kong 64. Mario goes, "Swing your arms from side to side," and then it's a dun dun dun. It goes to the theme of Super Mario, like the song, and it's like some fat Brooklyn sounding dude like dancing with a CGI background, and it's the 90s, so it's like ultra green screen, and it's in the credits of every episode, and he's like, and he's blinking around everywhere. It's kind of trippy.
We gotta watch
Very
that.
strange.
We can't watch it on stream, unfortunately, because Apple doesn't have desktop audio show up as a source. So I can't stream.
Oh,
I can show
that's-
my computer screen, but I can't stream the sound that's playing on my computer.
I like Apple, but that sounds like an Apple thing. I have an iPhone, so I'm not like one of those like Apple garbage, but that sounds like an Apple thing that they do. It's like how the iPhone 15 is the only one getting their like beta right now, so you have to pay like $1,000 something to get their new iOS beta. Oh wow, that was bad.
Ooh.
probably one of my most watched movies. Me and Crow have talked about this before. Is the live action Garfield movie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I
not
used
a
to
good
like
movie.
that one.
It's not a good movie.
I used to
watched
watch
it
that all the time.
constantly.
That and A Tale of Two Kitties.
We didn't watch that. Crow said that was the one he watched, but we had that and we watched it a few times, but we had a TV in our van and we just watched the first one constantly.
Same. Honestly, I used to watch that a lot. I feel like I quote. That's a movie that sometimes I'll quote without realizing it.
It does have some quotable lines. It's like you're scaring me right now. Your one green shell was making me want to cry.
Bro, first just got shocked and they're about to get blue shelled off of it. Dang, you're in 6th and you're so close behind me and I'm in 3rd.
Yeah, everyone's right here. Oh wow, I hit the roof. I feel like I've never hit the roof on tracks where there's not a ceiling.
Ooh, I got shocked right after set.
I got shocked as I hit it, so I actually kept it.
So does 4th have an item?
4th does not have an item.
Nice.
Now 4th does have an item because it changed people.
I think I'll get 3rd then unless someone takes cut.
That's me. Oh no. Okay, I got 4th. We're chilling.
Yeah. So I remember that moving on up. I've looked for it on like players before. Do you know if it's on Spotify or anything?
Is it not?
That was a good song.
At one point, I was gonna post that because at my new job, I got a desk, and I was gonna like post it on Instagram. I don't know if they would want me to do that because it's like, I work in a factory, and I don't know if they want me posting the stuff in the factory on Instagram.
Okay.
I just didn't do it. I was gonna post it and be like moving on it because I had my own desk finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about it.
Yeah, those were
But if it's not-
those were both pretty funny movies. The Garfield ones.
I like the whole he eats Nermal because he's not Nermal, dadgummit, Lewis, because he's in John's house trying to get the macadamia nut cookies.
Yeah.
He's like, I want the macadamia nut cookies, or I gotta maintain. You understand? And then Garfield's like, as long as you understand, I gotta eat you. He's like, oh. And then John comes out, and he's like slurping up his tail and everything.
Yo.
Spits him out. Yeah, that's a good one. Lewis is probably the best character. I watched it like 2 months ago with Haley because she had never seen it, and on YouTube I found it was free on YouTube with ads.
Okay.
And so I just like went into it. I was like, we're gonna watch this because it's like an hour and 20 minutes or something. So we just like watched it.
Yeah, no, Krista and I know what
and-
we're doing on Sunday. So.
Have you ever seen the Garfield movie, Krista? Okay. Yeah, Haley and I have very different backgrounds, and
Yeah. That was my favorite movie for a while.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, but that's funny, and he likes lasagna.
He does. He's like, I know, Chuck E. Cheese.
yes. I've definitely quoted that before.
Yeah, I know. I've done that.
Go to your favorite place or whatever. All right, let's go for it right here.
Are you just bagging to get... Oh no, my own red shell's gonna hit me? No, it's not. We're chilling.
Yes, I did. So with Golden, I got gap jump into the shortcut right after the starting line into off-road glitch.
Oh, nice. That's actually pretty insane.
I think I went 9th to 2nd. Or I went 9th to 1st for a while, but then someone else passed me. Because they have the blessed character.
the blessed funky.
I can't say too much. I have a very blessed character.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, and I picked someone else's mushroom up. Oh, shoot. Hit a Goomba. But I picked someone else's mushroom up right out of POW.
I don't even know how to do the normal turn skip. I just realized that. Like, I don't know how to do it properly at all.
So there's like 3 methods.
Do you
I don't
really
even do
into
the...
it?
What, to skip the gap? I
Yeah.
do the quote-unquote hopless method. Like, there's one they call normal. That is not what I do. But, one is like you get your boost, and right at the edge, you jump. What I do is I do it in a drift, so I'll like drive towards the gap. Oh, I missed though. I totally missed really bad right there.
My bullet bill messed me up really bad.
Yeah. We could do that tonight.
What is
for
it?
time trials? I could show you how to do that.
Yeah,
because
I'm down.
I've already showed Krista, Tommy, and Aiden in various games how to do it.
Because I don't know. I just never. I tried to do the fence clip on DK Mountain for a while, and that's probably the only cut that I ever attempted consistently in this game.
And that's such
And
a
I never
hard one
got
too.
it.
Out of anything,
Yeah.
because that is a hard one to get, and then also having a landing on that, landing that is so hard.
Yeah.
I've never even actually got the cut, but like if you look at how you actually have to land, and you have like 0 seconds after that to align yourself for the following gap jump.
Yeah.
Like if you aren't careful, you're most likely gonna land from that and keep driving straight down the normal track and not be able to take the normal gap jump then.
Yeah.
You need to do them back to back though.
I that's the only one that I've ever like actually tried, and I think that got me burnt out on ever trying, because I did it for hours at least as like a 11-year-old child.
I tried doing that. I tried doing Coconut Ball.
I did try Coconut Mall, yeah.
I still try a
not
lot
as
of stuff
much.
that I've like. I still try literally the DK Summit double. I can't get, and the Bowser's Castle half pipe. I can't get either one consistently.
I have gotten Bowser's Castle pipe, half pipe before, but not consistently at all.
Yeah, I've never gotten it in a race.
No, never in a race. You know what I did get? Lucas, what is it called? Footstool combos in Smash 4. That's what I spent my time doing. I could do that on real people, but then the game switched and Smash 4 is irrelevant. So here we are.
Yo, wall glitch. Let's go. Wall glitch into the 100cc Ultra.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see, is it down? Is it down trick for
Down or up trick, either one
I
works.
tried up trick. I don't know why it didn't work then.
Here we go. We doing the 100cc Ultra. Oh, I got shocked and
I'm so sorry. I did that.
Have to hop out the walk of shame when you get shocked off road and have to hop out in front of all your peers.
the real shame, hopping out of ultra cut in front of your peers. Oh man, I didn't even see you were doing it. I just like hit it because I was spamming my button, and you're like, "Oh, I just got up on here," and then I was like, "Oh, yikes, poor guy. He doesn't know how this is about to end."
Oh, too high. Way too high. Give me something good. Oh, shoot. I hit it too early. That was really bad. Oh, I missed anyway. Alright, I'm just doing bad. Just performing poorly all around.
I'm just doing the kiss method. It's working out for me. Keeping it simple, stupid. Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna shock.
Fair enough.
Oh, I
Well,
should.
I'm in 6th anyway, so I get up pretty
I
quick.
should have waited for this person to get out of their star, honestly.
Oh wow. I get hit by a bullet bill while trying to go up the ramp. Flipped off of the whole ramp. I am gonna get 9th place. I beat this Mario that feels like he's always in
I thought we had
last.
12.
I think we had 11. It's really hard to get 12 in this game.
Oh, I got
No,
8.
we had 10 from the beginning.
I thought I got 7th. Thing. The next match might have 12 players.
Might have. 100% not gonna have 12 players.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna like DQ because their online is garbage and the Wii's antenna is trash.
I got the LAN adapter. It's working.
You do
That's
have
what
the
we're on right now.
I mean, because I use the LAN adapter whenever like I do it on the Wii U, and so makes me feel a lot better. Have you played any more of Wimfi like by yourself at all?
I played one race earlier to make
Okay.
sure it worked.
Okay.
I got it running today.
Nice. So you have never been you have never gone into like a really low lobby and been chased around by like 2 Funky Kongs spamming shells at you, right?
No.
That is probably the worst experience. Because if you're not playing Funky Kong, in like a small Funky Kong only lobby, they will pick on you. Like they will get like circling shells and like they will block the road in front of you. So if you don't like go around them, and then they just like accelerate back up to you and smack you again.
Huh.
And then there'll be like more than one of them, and they'll just know that they're doing this. It was probably the most annoying. I was in the mini beast trying to like just figure out how to use a cart, and that happened to me, and it just made me so annoyed that I never tried to use a cart again because I knew that that's the reason they were doing it. Because I was like, maybe last year I was like, maybe I'll try to use a cart for this year's tournament just to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Fair.
man, that turned that entire decision around. That one
Oh,
experience.
shoot.
I don't feel like there's any good spot to use mushrooms on this track.
Are bill extensions a thing in this game?
I think they are for like, not for Kirby track, but I think for like they won't release you in like certain parts of jumps, I think. But Kirby track, I don't think they care about, or else this whole track would be a bill extension.
Oh, yeah, it dropped me at a cliff.
Yeah, sounds about right. I do think it's kind of funny that pals can situationally still be one of the most annoying items in the game, even though there's like a whole thing that makes them almost like they just take your item. But situationally, like, you have to have insane motor skills to actually be able to like not get hit by it. Oh.
I mean, I just shake my remote.
Oh, true.
But
Yeah, for me, I have to like sometimes I'll have to like claw grip while holding my item in a drift, and then do it. It's weird. Even though you're. in a
I
drop
forgot
zone.
ice physics. I lined up to drift to the inside of a, I forget if it was banana or fib. Oh, it was a grounded red shell. I lined up to drift to the inside of it, but with the ice physics, I still like slid outward as I was drifting.
Yep.
So like any other track, I would have dodged that.
It is kind of weird that there's just like 4 tracks in the game that just don't have the same traction as all the other tracks.
What is it? It's this,
There's this
Shy Guy Beach.
Waterloo Stadium's the same. I don't know what the other one is.
I
but
know the
feel like-
off-road in Grumble Volcano isn't normal off-road.
Oh no. Yeah, it was 11 players, wasn't it?
So like you can, in the off-road on Grumble Volcano, it slows you down, but you can hold a drift.
I don't know if I can hold a drift on that off-road.
Huh.
No, I think... Never mind. I think I can, because I did it the other day because I saw you do it. Yeah, someone did drop. Anyway, that's why there was only 11 people there. Ugh. So we started with 12 people on that race.
Now I think we only have 10.
There's probably around 70.
You think there's only 70 people online right now at all?
Maybe.
Huh, wow.
It's possible. Because it lets you join mid-match.
Is that like including people doing like clan wars and stuff like that?
No, I'm talking about people playing worldwides.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like, I'm thinking NW2, and sometime, like, Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty, and that game's from 2009, and it has the same type of, like, some people just think it's the best Call of Duty, so they play it only, you know? And sometimes, you know, you'll look at there and you'll be like, oh, there's 70 people playing, I can get into a match, you know? Instead of, you know, newer games where they're like, oh, there's 10,000 people playing? Trash. Now...
So like you're saying when there's like 10,000 people playing, it's harder to get into a match?
No, I'm saying like if a game's newer, they're like, oh, 10,000 people's garbage, you know. But also sometimes it is weird how whenever the game has like nobody playing, because sometimes there really will be only like 4 people online in this game.
Huh?
You know,
How can you tell?
Because you'll look at you'll try to research for lobbies several times, and you'll keep getting the same like 3 people. And you cannot find another lobby. It's kind of rare. You have to get it in like the middle of a weekday or something for that to be the case. But also there's people doing custom track onlines, you know, stuff like that. There's people doing item rain.
Oh shoot.
So I would say standard worldwide's probably a pretty low amount of people are doing.
Nice shock dodge.
I've gotten shot so many times whenever I've been using a gold mushroom today.
Oh, I thought I was going to dodge that. That's annoying. I was doing good. Alright. Made a push up into third. Oh, I got TC'd. Somehow the Funky didn't get hit by my red shell I was trailing, but handed me the Thundercloud.
Classic online. He might have gotten hit by it like 10 seconds later. And you'll never know. Oh no.
Am I gonna get last? Am I gonna get last? Alright. I think I barely got 8th instead of 9th.
It's crazy that I got like 6th and I was that far ahead, but also I was about 3 inches from 3rd.
I'm gonna go say goodbye to the boo thing.
Fair enough. Where's my comment? There it is. Next phrase. Okay, you can vote. Oh wait, were you handing that to me? Sorry. I was looking at how much these Game Boy Advance. Let's see. It looks like you can get one for like $14 or something. So not super expensive.
Really? Like a working Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm. Game Boy Advance connector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I want the console.
Oh, you're wanting the console. Okay. You probably don't have to spend that much.
I'm probably just gonna end up getting an emulator sooner or later. I want to do a 3DS emulator. The one that I was trying to install got shut down like literally a week before I got Wi-Fi at my house.
Oh, really?
And like Nintendo shut it down. But I wanted to like be able to have gameplay on my laptop to stream Mario Kart 7.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be pretty cool. Because you could even like connect to, what do they call it? Is that what Nintendo is, or I don't know.
I don't know anything about.
It's like Wi-Fi but for 3DS games.
Yeah, because for me, 3DS felt so much like,
I was so close to making that. Love you. Good night.
Mario Kart 7 felt so much like Mario Kart 8.
I'm gonna shock. Do you want to use that?
Yeah, I lost it anyway. That I just had no interest in even trying to like get my 3DS back up because I only played one game online.
What?
Mario Kart 7.
Oh, okay.
And it just felt too much like 8 for me to want to go back and play it. Because it just feels like an unrefined 8, and I don't know, that just didn't interest me to go back and play.
I like the courses better, and there's a lot, I don't know, there's some cool shortcuts in 8. If anyone wants to see cool shortcuts in 8, check out Toby and my stream last night. We were like playing horse, but with shortcuts. I have shock again, let me know when you use whatever your item is.
It's out.
But yeah, there's some cool shortcuts in 8, but I liked some of the glider shortcuts in 7 that I totally can't do because I'm still like very new to playing 7.
There's the DK Pass one that's pretty cool, right?
Oh, I don't even know that one.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Let me catch up to you, please. Luigi. Yeah, no! Okay, I'm chilling. I might get first.
Nice.
Maybe. Then again, we're like halfway through this lap, so
yeah, but with our lobby, I'm not sure anyone's actually making cut, so
just don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna combo this guy's TC into a red shell and he's gonna hate me.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
I've been playing a lot of 8 lately. Just because, you know, that's kind of the main game that a lot of our guests play.
Yeah.
So now, I've, like, low-key forgot that you don't need to move when you see the blue shell warning behind you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Yoshi came up to me. I had no items. He had a red shell, so I got second.
Yeah.
But, it is weird. It was really weird for me doing 8 and getting used to the blue shell, and now, yeah, it's weird.
In Double Dash, did it go on the track?
Nope.
Because it did in 64.
But I never.
And then it never came back until 8.
Mm-hmm. Which I think I prefer that it goes on the ground. I prefer that because then it doesn't just feel like, oh, I'm helping second place right now.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of cool being able to use it as an attack item. Like in 8, sometimes if I have like blue shell in my first spot, I'll wait till I'm right behind someone in a straight line and throw the blue and hope they don't have time to react.
That's why I think it's a better item, like a more enjoyable item. Even though I prefer how much it hurts the first player in these games. Because in these games, it's like if they get hit by a blue shell, they're out for like a whole 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Whereas in 8, you know, first player gets hit by it, it's like, oh.
Is invincibility even a stat in this game?
No, it's definitely not a stat. But if you get hit by like a red shell while you are in your tumble animation, you can't get hit.
Okay.
But as soon as you're out of your tumble animation, you're free pickings.
Because it's like 8 Deluxe. It's like we've talked a lot this week with just everyone about runners versus baggers in the tracks and everything. We talked about how Moonview Highway is such a strong runner. And one thing I don't think I even mentioned on stream yet, but if you're on Moonview Highway, you can just hit a car if a blue shell's coming for you, and it'll do less damage to you than the blue shell will.
It is interesting. Have you seen the thing about how mushrooms in 8, they don't get you out from under the blue shell? They actually just make you invulnerable to blue shells.
Yeah, I did see that.
Which means that also, like, so I guess you probably saw the same video as I did, where the guy also showed that if you hit someone that has mushrooms, it gives you the same invulnerability, even though it gives you a different boost.
Huh, I did not know that.
Okay. Yeah, it gives you that same mushroom invulnerability to blue shells, even though it doesn't give you the mushroom boost. I was going to send it to you, but I just slipped my mind. Oh, no. Because he showed that, like, the half pipe, the zipper boost is actually the same as a mushroom boost, but it doesn't give you the invincibility.
Maybe I did see the same video, and I just forgot that part of the not getting the invincibility from the. Oh, dang! I got the full hit stun from that. Oh, comboed. But yeah, so I definitely remember the part about seeing if you can dodge with the. Seeing if you're able to dodge with the, what do you call it? Like the half pipe boost?
Yeah. I love fighting for a second, you know? No.
Oh. Someone dodged right behind me. And now I have a blooper I can throw at them so that I can catch back up.
Exactly, dude. Blooper. The most underrated catch-up item in the game.
Oh, I thought you were still gonna beat her with how wide she took that line.
But she had the star, and I just couldn't keep up with it.
I wonder, when they made Weemfi, did they change how you earn points, or is it still literally the same code for?
I'm pretty sure it's entirely the same. I think even if you had points before, you'd keep that same number of points.
Because it's crazy to me how this only goes to 10,000 compared, or like 9999 compared to 99999, but you gain way more points at a time in this.
Yes, this one is way more like, oh, you were behind a guest, you drop 200 points in a game, 600 points in a game. You know, it is kind of strange. But back in the day, a lot of people cheated their scores up. Like their score was, it wasn't that they were good, but like they would get in last, and you'd see their number wouldn't change and stuff like that. Maybe not last, but they wouldn't get first. Which, when you have like maxed out points, if you don't get first, you lose points. So they were obviously cheating it. Oh man.
I wonder if I can do double in 100cc. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I have a shroom too, but I totally just messed up my landing, so I had to use it to bail me out. You get redded right before cut. Love to see it.
It's honestly the best life.
Someone blocked cut, even.
Yeah.
I didn't think we would be in a high enough room for someone to block a cut.
A lot of people will do like random high-level stuff. It's kind of like, I know you don't play a ton of other types of games, but like in like MOBAs and stuff, which is like Dota, you know, these League of Legends type of games, people will like randomly do one super high level move, but it's because they only know to do that move. They don't really. They're not mentally on the level of a player that does stuff like that naturally.
Huh.
You know, it's a weird concept, but it's like the person is actually not amazing at the game. They just hear from good people that they need to do this one thing. Like block cuts in specific spots. Like a super common cut like that. Sorry, I know that's like a weird thing to talk to say because it's so odd. It's just like a human psyche thing. Oh no. I feel like those Shy Guys were almost placed there to block you from like riding the zipper. Even though I know they actually were not.
Oh, I thought they were.
Well, it's like it feels like purposeful against the people that are just like, because you can skip over them if you do the zipper how I think Nintendo is wanting you to. You're almost never gonna actually get hit by those Shy Guys. Because Nintendo intended for you to zipper on one side, then like go across and zipper on the other side. You know, which is not something you ever see people do.
Michael Geisler, it's going pretty good. How you been? First Weemfi stream.
Is that someone you know?
Not in person.
Okay.
He's been in our streams before, but
Been
I don't know him in person.
Howdy, howdy. I guess with Mario Kart Wii, it is like a niche game, so you get more people that are just...
Well, this is the first time in a while I've actually streamed Wii. Like I did, you know, the other days we were doing Wii and 8 Deluxe, but usually if I'm streaming by myself, I end up doing like just 8 Deluxe just because I can play it online. So now that I can play Wii online, I'll probably play it more.
Fair.
But then, yeah, the other nights we'd like maybe warm up a couple courses, time trial something, and then play a Deluxe too. But
Makes sense.
yeah, so first Weemfi stream, we'll get to... My goal is to get to 5,500 VR. We're only 4 points away. I just made that goal.
You lose the next race.
Yeah.
Gorge is such a weird word.
Yeah.
Because it's so close to George, but it's so close to like gorging yourself like on food, but it's... I don't think those are spelled the same, are they?
No, I think there's a U in one of them.
There's a
Right?
U in gorge?
Gourg? I thought so.
I have no... So I don't know how to spell. I trust that you're probably right, but that is insane to my brain.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I was homeschooled.
I mean... With spelling, I feel like spelling is one of those things that like you're just born with it. Cause I made great grades during spelling, but I can't spell. I just memorized.
Oh, I have TC.
Yeah, I saw that guy like following behind you with it, so I didn't even think to like...
I should have looked at my rear view.
Oh, I almost sniped him with the bomb. I love throwing bombs when you're already in the air.
Yeah, because they go farther.
They do like super ultra high velocity, and the thing goes... I normally don't try to throw it far, I try to throw it really fast. Nope. Wrong way. Like throw it 3 feet in front of me at max speed. That's what I did when on Wario's gold mine. Whenever you got sniped by that bomb, I was coming off the ramp and I just threw it basically straight at the ground in front of me, and it bounced like twice, but it sensed your proximity and blew up.
Huh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that still hit me.
Oh no. Yep. I got beside him and then he went big. I was charging a standstill mini turbo, and then I went from flat to grown, and so as I released it, I hopped and it lost all of my boost.
I had a star and I was taking the full cut and I hit walls and it ran out. There's no way someone's behind me. We must only have 8 players.
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, I missed this set. Comeback season. Don't drop me into a car.
Look at that. We both made the same comeback in the same amount of time.
Let me see if I got to my goal. VR.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Really? You think I lost points with it? Oh, I did. Dang.
Because it was like the people that have consistently.
I just
been
figured
coming in
since I was
last
so
place.
low.
Yeah.
Since I had low points, I thought I might still get some.
It does annoy me how it's wrapped around the stick there. Because why would you ever wrap it around the stick like that?
Never noticed that.
And did they sew it on there? Because like, if it's wrapped around here, they had to literally sew it onto the stick at like the base because it's thick up there and it's thick down there. Unless there's like Velcro on the back or something, they would have had to literally like. It's weird things that little 8-year-old Jonathan just like sat there and pondered whenever Andrew was choosing courses. I was an introspective child, not really. I like to think that I was big brain. It's so sad to me that the Flame Runner is probably like the ugliest bike in the game, in my opinion. And it's the best one.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's never appealed to me. Even like whenever I didn't know that it was the best bike in the game, I just thought like Wario bike looked way better in my opinion. Because the Mach bike looks decent, Bullet bike looks decent, but the Flame Runner just looks so ugh. The zipper looks decent. Wow.
The Zip?
Yeah. Not the zipper.
That is kind of a cool looking one, honestly, yeah. I forgot about that one until he said something just because how bad it is.
Yeah, it's really garbage. And there's like the little one. There's like the little moped looking one for the babies. That one like looks decent. But it's outside drift. Well, yeah, Luigi, you can do that. I did cut, but the Luigi got a TC, so he just went faster than me, and I saw him like going past me after I did cut. The dock. Oh man.
Oh, there's a banana there.
I was gonna say I'll protect you with my triple reds, but obviously I lost them. So me offering my protection means nothing.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I think I hit my goal VR on that one.
Probably so. Yeah, second seems like it'd get you there.
Wow. Now I need to set a new
The
goal in
stream
life.
goal.
Yeah.
You gotta change your name to like streaming for 5,100.
5,521. Yeah.
That's a good number.
Let me know what you want to eat. We could switch to like doing time trials.
I'm chill with whenever you're hungry, because like my brain will never tell me that I need to eat.
Okay, because I am kind of hungry.
Fair enough.
How about next when we both finish top half?
Okay, that's fair.
We'll switch over.
That was 6 people, right? So 8 people. We both have to get top 4.
All right.
We don't do it all night.
Yeah.
That is an actual possibility.
And what do we do when the room ends up being 3 people and we both try to get top half?
We got to get first and second.
What does VR? It stands for versus rating. It's like just kind of the in-game system Nintendo uses for points.
In Mario Kart.
Yeah, just in Mario Kart. So they have it in. Did you have VR and DS? I never played DS online.
Not DS. 3DS.
So yeah, so Wii 7 and 8 have VR. 100cc. The Hill of Death for all who are not heavies.
Yeah, for. Hey, we both got hit by fibs at like the same moment.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were right behind me. Oh, and we both fell. Yeah, wow. We're really good, guys.
We win tournaments.
Yes.
I have gone to a tournament that's not Batsy's tournament, and I've gotten second place. So obviously I'm amazing at this game.
And I got 5th. Oh, that knocked me out way early. I didn't even fall. It was just like, oh, there must be like an invincible wall or something there.
Well,
Or not an invisible wall, but like a out of bounds zone. Oh, I fell off.
I believe that this race is not going to be the race we both get top half in. I would say that's probably
Yeah, I'm definitely getting last. That I could have my goal be 5,500 again. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I had more people behind me than I thought. Oh, wow. You're way back there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like roast you. That was not my intention.
I think I've fallen off like 4 times.
And that's why I picked this track.
Oh, I almost caught up to the person directly in front of me, and I fell off again. Because I was going for a shortcut. But
You wanted it too bad. I don't know why I tried to hit all boost panels there. That's not a great idea. I do like that in this game, like, you can actually, like, throw your items slightly off in front of you if you're in a wheelie just by, like, you know, tilting in that direction. Your item will go that direction. Slightly more.
alright, I'm making a comeback. Let's go. About to move all the way up into 6th. We got it. Let's go.
Bro, I just stayed on somehow. That was actually kind of insane.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh.
No. Oh, no.
Oh. Wow. I didn't know it did that.
I almost got third. Oh, wow, it does stop even though they DC'd. We almost both got in top half though. Even though
But did you see the race just ended because 30 seconds had passed?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it
that's
said.
what it
30
is.
seconds have passed since the lead.
I said that earlier, didn't I? I said you're like sitting there for 30 seconds because there's a kid that doesn't. There's a yeah.
I didn't know that's what you
I
meant
said
by that.
intentionally because I knew that it was some, a number of seconds. It makes sense though because they knew that some idiot kid was gonna take like 4 minutes to finish the race. Not saying that you were gonna take 4 minutes to finish the race or that you're an idiot
close.
kid, but like. Now your VR's tanked again. You're back down in the 5400s range. I'm looking at getting an LED LCD screen to put on my Game Boy Advance just because it's not backlit. Because I like how the Game Boy Advance, like the original one, feels better in your hands.
Yeah.
Because the SP is so close and cramped. But it's just not backlit, so you can't half-play anything on it. After I've been spoiled by having technology in my life. I bet 2001 Jonathan, when he got it at 2 years old, or 2002 Jonathan, when he got it at 2 years old, was hyped about it. But, I don't know why I don't really understand why my parents bought me a Game Boy at 2 years old. But it still looks okay. I'm surprised it didn't destroy it.
Oh, we're at 100cc again.
And it's on Grumble Volcano.
Yeah, but
Yikes.
the only reason I chose this was our course, and the only reason I chose it was to try to do rock hop, and we're at 100cc, so I'm not gonna be able to.
Because that happened last time we played this course online. Oh no, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll give it to Luigi. It's so weird to me
I died.
how if you're doing a trick and then you turn your stick midair, then it just turns turns the camera angle, but not your cart at all. Is that something that you notice a lot?
No,
Okay, it
I've
happens to
never
me
noticed it.
constantly. So if you're doing a trick and you drift midair, it'll make your camera angle look at the side of your car or bike, whatever you're playing on. There's another big glitch. Yeah, if you start your drift after the jump and you're doing a trick, the camera will not go behind you if you hold that direction straight up.
I hit a banana, and then I hit a banana right when I was falling, so it hit my. I hit my green shell off the hit stone of the banana.
Oh, he asked, how hard is it to participate in those races? You're saying modding making your Wii think that, connect to different servers, or, how hard are the races in general? Because the races are probably generally people that have played this game about as much as we have. So for us, it's just playing the game kind of normally, with above, bottom level people, but I would say if you're just starting this game, the game is harder and the people are, better at the game.
Oh, I didn't get lava respawn. I went for it, but I barely missed with it being 100cc. We would have both gotten top half too. I threw away our chance to eat dinner.
Oh man. Not the food. Well,
Is there 8 people?
yeah, I think so.
Let's
You
go.
have 1, 2, 3, 4 behind you. At the very least. 5. Yeah, 5 behind you. Oh, it's just going into your Wii, and you just go to your Wii settings if you have a Wii, and change your DNS, you just look up the DNS for Wi-Fi, which is pretty easy to find if you just go into your like Google or Safari or whatever you're using. Just say like Wi-Fi DNS, and you'll find it somewhere in there. You just put that into your DNS, which is in your Wi-Fi settings, and once you do that, you just go in and you can just play it online. It's not modding. It's just telling it to connect to different servers.
Yeah, you don't even actually have to mod your Wii at all to play on it. Custom tracks, you do kind of need to mod.
Yeah, but this you can play any Wii game online, technically, even though there's not generally people online on most Wii games, without modding your Wii.
So what do you want to do? You want to keep doing Wii, do some time trials in Wii, switch to
do some
Deluxe?
time trials in Wii. You can show me like how to do the Mushroom Gorge Hop and stuff like that.
Alright, so yeah, if you just want to mute yourself. Yeah, so we have bratwurst and buns up there somewhere, and then I don't know what all vegetables we have, honestly. No, I haven't.
There's a whole like storyline where the main bad guy is all shit whenever he moved to America with selling bratwurst on the side of the road. So anytime I hear bratwurst, that's what
Alright, so we'll just do some Mushroom Gorge time trials here. Maybe even get a sub 150, we'll see. Already behind. Really behind already. Alright. It's alright, I know my PB hits this wall right here. What do you mean? Yeah, I think they're just for the sandwiches, yeah. Huh. No, I hadn't heard that. Ah, missed it.
Is there any difference between
No, there shouldn't be. Potential PB run right here. We're up by, oh, never mind. I was about to say we're up by half a second, but. Alright, so I'm not going to raise my ghost. I'll just show you how to do the jump. So this is how I do it. Like I said, there's 3 ways to do it. This is not the fastest way, but I feel like it's the most consistent way. So see in front of me, can you see there's that pink flower I'm aimed right at? See on either side of the pink flower, there's the 2 green bushes. As long as you're in between those 2 green bushes, you're fine. So I'm gonna wheelie. I mean, the wheelie, honestly, you don't even have to do. But I'm gonna drive straight for that pink flower, or anywhere between the 2 green bushes. Drift, I want to hop so that as I land from my drift, I'm still in the dirt. I don't want to be in the grass. As soon as I land and like start my drift in the dirt, I'm gonna mushroom. And yeah, it's like a hard left drift. Mushroom as soon as you land. Right when you're about to be at the edge right here, I'm gonna snap from going hard left to hard right. And then that just brings me across the gap in my drift. But yeah, that's like the... I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. Then there's also what they would call the normal method, or like the hop method, which I'm really bad at. That's why I don't do it. But yeah, the only annoying part about this is this one, you have to, like compared to a Deluxe, you lose your mushrooms every time you fail, so you have to restart. So I just drive backwards and practice it, rather than like... Yeah, so I line up right here. Like that. Oh, dang. So it's like pretty good to know, but I feel like it'll be more useful for us online compared in the tournaments, because like with us having comms in the tournaments, how often are you going to get a mushroom in a top 4 spot? That's true. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll get you a drink. Yeah. I didn't want to hit that 3rd mushroom. There's also, let's see if I can get it, but... Oh no, I didn't get enough air. Sometimes just for fun, I'll go for a time trials run where I get all 3 methods, like in the same run. Which is why I'm disappointed that there's really only one way to do it in a Deluxe. Because like even 7 had 3 ways to do it, because there was 2 different ways you could do it with a glider. Yeah, so you could do it gliderless, and then you could do it the 2 different ways with the glider. I hopped too early. So you might want to try the hop method then, because the hop method is pretty similar to 7. Because 7, it's just drift towards it, shroom, and hop at the edge, right? Yeah. That's literally, like, you don't even have to be in a drift, but... like for the hop method in this, it's literally drive to it. There we go. That was it. Just shroom while you're facing pretty much like perpendicular to the cut. and then just hop right at the edge. I think that one's a little less consistent personally, but if that's what you're used to, then it might work better for you. Because that's the only way to do it in 8. And in 8, you also need to build your mini turbo or you don't make it. To tricked on the one I didn't want to. God, that was garbage. No worries. Oh, did not want to hit that. Wanted to trick that.
I don't do it directly across the
Yeah.
So I'm covering too much ground. If I'm doing it closer to the angle I'm doing it at, but I'm trying to do it.
So do you know what like TF physics are in this game? They call them TF physics. It's where if you're drifting, my PB's gonna pass me right there. It's where if you are about to go airborne in a drift and you snap the opposite direction, you gain air.
I've heard it, but like it's not something
Sub? Oh, by 5 milliseconds. No, I mean I was going for under 150. Like that's my PB, but I thought I would get under 150. I got 150 in 5 milliseconds. But yeah, so like they call it, I don't know if TF physics is because it doesn't make sense or because a big place you use it is Toad's Factory. So like, you know, hopping over the lake at Toad's Factory, you're drifting right. If right when you go airborne you snap left, you get more air. And so that's basically what you want to use, the same mechanic you want to use for this. But yeah, if you just want to put your headset back on, I will go eat and I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Baby doing.
Oh, I'm muted. There we go. Okay. I'm turning right way too early. And that's my issue now, is like I'm holding off on, or I'm not holding off on turning right.
You're trying to do hop.
Yeah. Like, I know why I'm missing it, it's just hard to correct your brain. Like right there? Oh man, I didn't wait at all. Oh, I thought I got it. Okay. I actually used both mushrooms. So you showed this to Tommy the other day on Wii? Was he able to get it? Oh wow, I don't think he's still in chat. But yo, Thomas Courtney, if you're still there, were you able to hit the Wii turn skip? Makes me feel better. But I've also probably been trying it longer than they did whenever they were doing it. Really? Okay. I think I can get it now consistently. I just did it 3 times in a row, so I think. Hello. How are you? Let's see. Beautiful marathon week. Yeah, I was reading it. I can't half read. I just want to try it. See if I can get it 3 more times consistently. Yeah, it's all in just trying to turn your stick in the opposite direction at the right time, which is what I was really botching it on before. And yeah, I didn't do it that time. Yeah, sadly I have not been able to get into the streams this week, because I have been at work pretty late, and then my mom has been in the hospital, not trying to go for sympathy. She's out of the hospital. She's chilling now. But, so my week has been kind of a hectic one. Let's see. And I accidentally went to sleep at 7 o'clock one day this week, which was not ideal. No, 7 p.m. I got home from work, I ate, and then I accidentally just went to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you know we're honest, you know? The fact that we both, had the same story. Yeah, I accidentally went to sleep so early, which I absolutely despise. Does it slow you down to do tricks leading up to red mushrooms? Okay. Oh yeah, it leads to the green. Yep. Nope. Oh wow, I did it so badly there. My brain was like, okay, it's time, and then it just switched to it. I'm trying to hit the thing. We played some Mario Kart Wii online. Well, and now he's eating currently. We're doing some time trial stuff. I ate while he showed me how to do this, and now he's eating while I'm attempting it. So, it's pretty chill. Oh wow. I did the lowest possible trick, where I didn't leave the ground. I'm really bad at mushroom hopping, in any way. That is probably one of the reasons why this is one of my probably top 3 worst tracks. This, Moo Moo Meadows, because the last section makes me want to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say I like this track very much, but now I'll pick it from time to time just because the cut. But Dan picks this all the time, and he used to pick it just because it was one of Emily's least favorite.
Yeah.
So he would pick it, and because of that, he's pretty decent at racing on it now. He's not consistent with the cut, but he's decent enough with racing that he'll like still, pick it and beat Emily and I on it. And then Moo Moo Meadows, like Abby and Dante both love, and Nico did for a while. They would pick it all the time, but yeah, that ending section I hate. Like, I cannot get the low trick on the ramp.
It's not even just the low trick. I feel like whatever line I do there is wrong. Entirely incorrect. Oh, wait. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I feel that. I'll take my Switch to work sometimes, but our internet there is not good. It usually doesn't even let me join online lobbies.
Really? You don't have a hotspot on your phone, do you?
No. that was a crazy low trick.
Yeah, I hop low trick constantly. It's now just like a... I did that the other time too. I said I did like the lowest possible trick. I did not leave the ground. It's because
That's crazy.
I low trick almost every ramp. It's
So
just
why don't
sometimes-
you pick GBA Bowser's Castle?
Oh, because I end up going too low.
Oh, alright. Well, land one wheelie, and then low trick the next. Like, if you get max low tricks on that, you need to wheelie in between each section. But I was going to say, also, with a light character, the shortcuts on that should be easy for you.
Like, I have never actually tried for the, like, the BC3 hop big jump.
Because, yeah, like that and the DK Summit double are, like, way easier with light characters because you get more air. Like, I can do the DK Summit double probably 80 to 90% consistently with light characters, but I get it probably about 5% of the time with Daisy.
Yeah.
Yes, the final seedings for the 8 Deluxe tournament were revealed last night. Where's my phone?
I have no idea. Was it the same seedings that we were looking at?
Yeah. Yeah, we revealed them last night. I am gonna go see if I left my phone on the charger, because that's what has them in it.
Might have left it in the bathroom. No, I did it again. Except for that time I didn't even trick. I just hopped over the entire ramp. Oh wow, that was bad. I'm not gonna make it.
How'd that even happen, though?
It was just because I hit the back half of 3 mushrooms in a row. And whenever you hit the back half, you just don't get enough momentum to
Huh.
continue it.
Oh, did you know there's actually a 4th method in 7 for skipping the gap, where you purposely don't trick any of the mushrooms, try to go as slow as you can, and you just kind of bounce in place on the very last mushroom, then use a mushroom right before you hit the last mushroom, and you bounce off the last mushroom. It's almost like super bounce in 8 Deluxe, and you bounce off the last mushroom over the gap. It's crazy.
I've never actually seen that. No, I'm trying to get this cut 3 times in a row. I'm not someone that generally does time trials, but I will, like, I have sat there and tried to do certain shortcuts. There's only a few tracks in this game that I will try to PB on, and that's Rainbow Road, Ghost Valley 2, and really that's it.
Ghost Valley 2 is fun. Alright, well, thanks for joining us, Michael. Yeah, if you tune in, July 12th and 13th will be the tournament on the channel that we're practicing for right now.
Oh, wow, that's bad.
Speaking of which, Let me see where these are. Okay, so here's confirmed 8 Deluxe seeding. Seeding top 12. Which, you know, we want winners round 1. We want 6 games. So we'll put 6 to 8 people in a game. And right now we have 37 signed up. 6 times 6 is 36. So anything between now and even if we hit our cap for registration, it's still going to be winners round 1. 6 games. 2 seeded players in each game.
Yeah.
So, starting with number 1 seed, Reptile, then Spiffy, Flood, myself, Theophilus, Theories, Glak, Serial, Syndrome, Timmy Ben, T-Spin, and Gingerhead Man. That's our top 12 seeded players. Is Wii finalized? I don't even know. What do you think about
I
Wii?
mean, 1 second. Can you read that off? Can you read Wii off?
Yeah. Here's our possible Wii seeding. Myself, you,
Yep.
Theophilus at 3, Hot Cocoa. Alright, so I put Theophilus at 3 because he told me he's been practicing a lot, and he was doing pretty good when we were practicing with him. Hot Cocoa because she's been practicing more than I'm Dan Fox or Princess Di have.
So,
But-
so was Theophilus? You said just because he was beating.
He was keeping up with me.
But was he beating Hot Cocoa?
They didn't play together.
Okay, because I feel like Hot Cocoa, if she is as good as you have said she is,
She's got... Yeah, she just needs to not, get worked up. She's good. But,
because she might be 3rd seed if, like her and Theophilus, I could see being 3rd seed, depending on how much he's practiced. My finger slipped off the stick at like the last second there.
so we'll put them 3 and 4. I'm Dan Fox next, then Princess Di, just because they're, you know, consistent Grand Finals participants.
Grand Finals last year was me, you, Dan
And them
Fox,
too, yeah.
Christmas.
And then...
Princess Di, there we go. My brain could not say that word.
And then right after them, Gingerhead Man, because he made it to Losers Finals last year.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Then Abu, you know, just because she's good, I wouldn't say she's in her peak era right now. Hasn't really been practicing, but yo, what's up, Reptile? Hot Cocoa fans in chat.
That's fair. I get it.
And then right after Abu is Kronos. So Kronos is a dude. He is Krista's college roommate's husband. We met him for lunch and we were talking about the tournament. He talked about playing. He said that he had CTGP and that he had played a decent amount before, but he also said, like, he was also asking me how good the people coming are because he said that he's not very good at shortcuts. And so I feel like he's probably a middle of the pack seeded
But
player.
he also might be just the same as me. Because
That's true.
I would
So
literally
he's like a
use
huge
that-
gamble. I've never played him or seen him played. Seen him play.
I would say that I would almost give myself that same description.
So who knows? We could have... so that's the thing. That's where I really don't know where to go with this. With him, and I haven't seen a Boo or Triple D play in forever. Triple D's coming back this year. I have her at 10 right now. I want to seed top 16 for Wii because we have more than 8 players that should be seeded. And for the bracket, we need to seed in a multiple of 8. So once we get past our top 10, being Triple D, we don't really have anyone else who I'm like, oh, this person needs to be seeded. So at 11, I put Drift King because he's done pretty good. He's made top 16 the couple years he's come.
Yeah.
12, just Flood for general Nintendo game abilities.
the general Nintendo ability.
13, Syndrome, because he made a decent run. I think he might have made top 16, somewhere around there. Top 16, top 12 last year.
Yeah.
After that, Krista, she made it to, I think, around the same spot that Syndrome did. Incognitro got out 1 round before Krista did, that being Dunker. Signed up as Incognitro.
Where did Fried Chicken Egger get last year?
I'll look that
Just
up.
curious.
And then, right now at 16, I have Yido Burrito, Triple D's sister, who's never been like a top player. She made it to 1 Grand Finals and 8 Deluxe. But then She just, out of everyone coming, everyone who was left on the list, she probably has the most time in the game. Alright, so last year, the decline and fall of Outside Drift 5. Fried Chickenator got 17th.
Okay, yeah.
So Syndrome, so Syndrome did get top 12. He got 9th place, and Stay at Home got 11th. So there, I put them back to back.
Makes sense.
I put Incognitro after them because he got 13th, and then Yito Burrito wasn't there last year, but she has a lot of in-game time, and last one she was at was 4. She was at TD Food 4 and got 15th place.
Oh. This is making me so sad. I should just stop pressing the R button every time that I go over a rank. I feel like I never have this issue when I'm playing the game normally.
Yeah, Reptile, we love the Mushroom Gorge grind, for sure. I don't know if you saw... So I am planning on making an In Case You Missed It video at the end of the week with stream highlights.
It's every time. I think what's happening is I'm hitting the I'm hitting the boost. I'm hitting the where it lets you trick at, because every like ramp lets you trick at a certain spot, but I'm not hitting the like stinking launch you up in the hitbox of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just drive that ramp like normal, and I hold down as I trick. So I dive onto the mushroom as soon as I can. But I don't. There's some ramps you just don't want to low trick.
I understand that, but my brain is like it's ingrained into my brain now. Right there, I didn't do it, but
yeah, so Reptile, I don't know if you saw the night that Aiden was over. He was trying to do this track at 8 Deluxe, and he asked me about if you could do the shortcut right after the finish line, where there's those 2 mushrooms on the left you can bounce on. He was asking if you could do it with a mushroom, and I was like, oh yeah, like, you can. The world record does it. I have no idea how they do it, but I know you can do it. And then, so I, like, had the controller, and I just randomly tried it, got it first try. I've only gotten it twice since, but yeah. Just randomly did that shroomless.
That's how it happens. Whenever you come to something with a fresh mindset, I feel like it's way easier to do it. Because, like, I did the this gap jump first try, just, like, not having any idea how to do it. And then I never got it again until you came back and told me the way that you did it. I know I'm not doing that optimally, but...
There you go. 2 for 2, let's go.
That's the first time I've done 2 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, if we made a blooper reel, there's definitely a lot. We made a lot of blooper reel material last night in the middle of our horse attempts.
Oh no, I didn't hit the drift boost.
I think you could still literally beat my PB. Let's go.
Well, obviously I did not. But
Yeah.
I have no idea how to navigate mushrooms. Can I just go get one of those sausages?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just eat one more sausage.
I did put your plate away, but so the top left corner cabinet has more plates.
Okay.
Do you want to do more Wii, or do you want to get switched over to 8 Deluxe, and we'll do the prizes and stuff in the interlude? So I'll start, since we're just showing the rest tonight, I'll start showing some prizes and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so we'll get our Wii turned off for the night, but that definitely Sunday I'll be back. Gotta practice. Oh, sorry, in the corner. In the corner on your right hand side of the corner, those 2 corner cabinets. No, the other one. The right of the 2 that are in the corner. No, so like I meant top left if you're looking at the stove. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Don't always give the best directions. But, so, honestly, you know what we can do? I will show you real quick. Maybe a little teaser right here. If I can get it pulled up. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Mario Kart 7, you can go over the Mushroom Gorge Gap in your glider. And I've tried really hard to figure out if there's a way you could do it in 8, and this is the closest I've seen. You can't actually go over keeping your glider to the other side like you can in 8, but this right here is 200cc. It's also possible in 150, but this is you can use your glider into the ground and skid across rather than having to drift or hop or anything like that, but your glider disappears by the time you get to the other side. So let me pull it up quick. Just hit this morning. May appear in a future video, possibly. There we go. Right into the wall. Perfect landing. So yeah, cool stuff. We'll get our thumbnails pulled up as well. Get those ready for Glak when he comes back.
Bratwurst is way better than a hot dog.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't even like hot dogs, really.
Sam's has a decent one. I had one today. Well, yeah, I'll put this on. I'll just mute it when I go to eat.
So, the way this works
Yeah.
so far. Let me get to the thumbnail. Or actually, I'll let them still see our faces while we're talking about it. So, these are every possible thing we could use for the thumbnail for the tournament. There's 18 of them, and I'm letting the stream guests vote. So, I would be the tiebreaker vote if they chose the same ones. So far, 2 people have chosen the same one.
Okay.
So if you choose one no one else has chosen, we have a winner, a definite winner. If you choose one that only one person has chosen so far, then
You have to vote.
I have to vote between those 2 that each have 2 votes. But I'm not going to tell you what any of the other ones are. So I'm just going to go through. We're starting with this right here. This is going to be number 1. I'm going to go through all of them. We'll go forward and backwards. And then let me know if you need a napkin. And
I think I'm good. I'm not gonna grab your cup.
and
There we
then you let me know after that what one you like. So this is number 1. We'll try and go about. I'll try and do them evenly so no one thinks I'm trying to sway your opinion. So I'm
Like
gonna,
this one.
I'm gonna look at our stream timer and I'm gonna change it every 2 seconds.
Okay,
Or do you want 3
seconds?
3 seconds? All right.
Complete silence.
I'm so focused on our. Oh, you know what?
Oh, that one's good. Oh man, that one's good. Okay.
So I realize they're still looking at our faces.
Yeah, we can go back.
So we're gonna go back through them though in a second here. So we're working our way through. Never mind. We've done that all 3 nights. Here we go. So yeah, now when we go back through backwards, the stream, you guys will see all the thumbnails.
Okay.
Sorry, forgot to switch our our scene. I think there's only like one more. Yeah, so that's the last one right there. So I'll go back through. Stream will see them all again. Sorry about that, guys.
That one's really good. Oh man. I like that one too. And okay, there's that. Okay,
Alright, so I think this
So
is our
it's-
last one right here.
it's between the one right after this
Alright, this one?
and go to DK Mountain. I think that one.
That one? Okay. So what if I told you,
But those are the two that people
at
have
this
chosen?
point, your vote will not make a difference?
How? Those are so like. I would say that one.
Okay. Because that is the one that 2 people have already voted for.
Okay.
So at that point, you were either voting for this one that 2 people voted for, or you were going to be the only vote for this. So either way,
I like it. He's just staring at the
Guys,
camera.
this right here, this is going to be our thumbnail for Funky Kong is overrated 5.
That's a good picture. I'm muted right now. But
There we go. Perfect.
that's a really good picture. Who didn't vote for that one?
So Toby voted for the very last one, where it's the end of Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road. And Tommy voted for... Which one did Tommy vote for?
Tommy's always got to be different. What a
Honestly, I need to
guy. Tommy and his,
pull him up
his
again and
love for frogs that I don't understand.
Let's see. Oh, Tommy chose the Boulder one.
The Boulder one's decent. It's decent, but it's just not as good as whenever he's looking directly into the camera.
I will say, honestly, the Boulder one is my personal favorite. But I do like them all. I started with like 40 shots and I narrowed it down to my top 18. So,
Fair.
alright, so
My
we'll
last 2 bites here. I'm going to mute myself for.
get moved over to 8 Deluxe. I do need to stand directly in front of the camera to do this real quick. Bear with me, guys. Just need to move the capture card from Wii to 8 Deluxe.
Tell Krista that her food was really good.
Will do.
Did everyone get cooked for, or was it just me though? That's the question.
I'd say about half the people.
Oh man, I don't feel special anymore. All right.
Yes, T-Spin and I are both. Each of our favorite was the Boulder one. You want to reveal some prizes while we're at it?
Yeah.
Um,
I would also have to take this out of there and then put it into here.
oh, that's not even plugged in.
No, that one's not plugged in.
Do you use Rumble in this game?
No.
All right, so can you just plug in the black one right there? Because I think my controller's still plugged in, but actually my controller's done charging, so you can unplug the other USB actually.
Yeah, I only use it when I'm playing Bowser Jr. and Smash it at some point. If I played any other character with explosives, I would also use it with them, but...
Alright, so our last prize reveal of the week.
Oh, I love packages, dude. Packages are...
This is what we fight for right here.
Oh, yeah, that's hype. Okay.
So go for it.
Okay. Please. Okay, so we got the, the Waluigi Hot Wheel.
Is it, what is that, the Bad Wagon? Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. He's
Fancy
got the-
looking.
Is that what that's called? It's called the Bad Wagon?
Yeah.
And he's got the... It looks like slick wheels, but I don't think it's actually slick wheels. I think it's just some generic Hot Wheels wheels. But... Over there on him. The prize and glory. He looks a little bit short, but you know. Can't always get Waluigi's proportions. He's got some insane proportions. Okay. Now here's the good one.
You can take it out of the bubble wrap if you want.
Yeah, I think this is from the Mario movie, right?
Yeah, it is.
So this is actually a Wii one, I think, technically.
Huh.
Because it's Toad in the Mini Beast.
Oh yeah.
Or the closest thing to it that you're gonna see. So it's technically a Wii character. Which the Mini Beast, it's not quite the Mini Beast, but it's as close as you
It's
can
close. Yeah, it's whatever he rode in the Mario movie.
get. Yeah.
Let's see. I got some shirts here. So we showed Crow showed the one shirt that had Donkey Kong. I think we have 3 different designs. So I'm gonna just show the other 2 designs that we have. So one right here, Mario Kart. Mario and Bowser, kind of
Classic
original
Bowser
looking
design.
art style,
Yep.
balloon battle. This is the only one we have available in XL. We have a variety of shirts. Each of the shirts we have in at least 2 sizes. We have some medium, large, and extra large. And this is
Reptile wants the Toad, apparently. That's fair.
yeah, fair. And then this is the last design of shirt we have. Little tourist poster, tour the Mushroom Kingdom. Get eaten by piranhas and the fish and the beetle
I've
things.
never actually
and all
seen
that
someone
stuff.
wearing that shirt before, which is kind of surprising. Where
Yeah.
did you get these shirts from?
They're all from Five Below.
Oh, I guess it isn't a Five Below bag, isn't it?
Yeah, they had like 3 different designs of Mario shirts, so I just bought a handful of each. And then if you want to show that, this is the one shirt not from Five Below. It is also a long sleeve option.
Okay, I like the texture here. But sadly, it's not extra large. All right, what is it? Mario Kart. So it's got like this the more stretchy, less common T-shirt material, and it's just the straight Mario Kart shirt. It's got the oil company, Bowser Oil. So we got the Mario Kart 8 company there, the sponsor of a lot of the tracks. What is the other one? Bullet Bill Speed Trail. That's another one of the sponsors for a lot of the Mario Kart 8 tracks. So it's pretty slick.
Then we have last prize. So those are all part of the prize pool. You know, like when you win, you can just choose them or whatever. Last prize that's part of that and isn't a specifically first place prize. Very niche. Not even Mario related at all. I was in Asheville and I tried these chips and they're super good. I got a bag of them when I was walking around with Krista and went back the next day and bought all the bags they had on the shelf,
wow,
which was
okay.
5.
Yeah.
And so 2 of them are going to be, it's going to be a combo pack. Double size Sam's Club edition Belgian chocolate salted potato chips. This is not one of the ones for the prize. This is still one of the ones I have in my house.
This is
So
mine.
if you don't believe me, you could just, if you want to try one.
It'll be really bad if I find it completely like revolting.
Yeah. You might find it, I'm not going to lie, it took the second one. It's like a little addictive, honestly. So we're going to have Glak try 2 chips before
Alright.
he can say if they're bad or
I'll
not.
mute myself.
Which if you think they're bad, say that, honestly. Let them know.
It's not revolting. It does taste a lot like a potato chip. Let's see. Then again, I am larger than average, so if you take my advice, just know I probably have a more broad idea of what tastes good than most other people. I think honestly my favorite thing about that is the texture. Because sometimes you'll find this pit of like milky chocolate in like a chip. So it's a very interesting dichotomy there.
Yeah.
You go from eating a chip to like a chocolate. I don't know if you showed it to the camera what the chip looks like. But the chip looks very chippish. But there's just like little pits of chocolate in there. So it's like interesting. Give me another one.
And while Glak is finishing up sampling that, I will try and pull up for you a picture of our first place Wii prize, which I don't actually have with us. So,
I agree. It's got that aftertaste that makes you want to eat another one.
yeah.
It does.
It's like they put that, what do they call it, unami or whatever in there that makes you keep wanting to eat more.
I have no idea, but that's sounds about right. I have heard that there's like a certain chemical that they can put into stuff to make you want to eat more.
Yeah, my mom's first cousin, she's like a engineer, some sort of research scientist thing. She works at University of Queensland in Australia. She's Australian, but she is
fun.
they do contracts with PepsiCo. They add their stuff in their projects, trying to see how people respond to it, try to make ways they can make them keep wanting to eat more.
Legal drugs.
Right, legally addictive, exactly.
Wait, so did you get one?
Of this right here?
Yeah.
I have 3 of these. They've actually been the first place prize for Wii every year.
And how much do they cost generally?
I think like $50. I haven't bought one in a couple of years.
Because you had the Golden Pro controller.
That was the prize one year, and then all the other years it's been this. We're gonna show it in just a second, guys. Here we go. First place Wii prize, the gold Wii wheel. There we go. The classic.
Classic.
Been around for a while. Would you like to show our first place 8 Deluxe prize, brand new,
Yeah.
never seen before?
Wait, is this remote control?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, and it has a little capsule. Okay. So it's a remote control. Gold Mario. It's got a little capsule there. Right there. To keep him in. Whenever you want to store him up. Then you bring him. Then boom, you slam him down and you just race. Looks good. Not gonna lie. And also, even if you don't take it out. I mean, just the Gold Mario in this little diorama stand.
Yeah, and
looks
it's hard
pretty-
plastic. It could literally be a display case.
Yeah. The stand has batteries in it. What's up with that?
Huh.
Yeah, right there. It's got a little. The stand's got a little battery case on it.
I wonder if it lights up. Huh. I don't know. Don't
I
know.
have
No
no idea.
promises that your first place prize lights up. But
I don't see lights.
if you come and win, you have a first place prize that for some reason needs batteries in the case. So
This runs for 7 minutes, 2.4 gigahertz. It goes up to 3.1 miles per hour.
wow, that's faster than some people.
True. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the. What's up with the battery case on the back? Is this just?
There we go.
Oh, I think this might have the like USB, because it has a USB stick with it for some reason. Sorry, I'm just getting too caught up here, trying to figure out what this is about.
Blow my nose quick.
Turbocharger. USB turbocharger? What does that mean?
Oh, it must be rechargeable.
Yeah, it is rechargeable.
Not gonna lie, I totally thought it was like a double.
You know, okay, I think what it is you charge Mario on this stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and maybe charge the controller on the stand. No, I don't. Sorry, I'm getting way too caught up on the controller. That is faster than some people. I mean, some people can't move at all. That's kind of a depressing thing to think about. I probably shouldn't have said that. Sounds kind of rude to some people. It is sad, but, life is full of sad things. Whoa. Or a baby. It is, which, a crawling baby is not very quick. Poor babies. But yeah, 3 miles an hour. I remember back whenever I was young, we would walk around our neighborhood, and my dad used to drive next to us. So he would tell us what speed we were going by how fast he was going in his car. And so it was an odd thing to realize how slow I was as a child. He'd be like, I'm going 5 miles an hour, and I would feel like I was, trying to actually get, if we were running, it was like 10 miles an hour. But we were not fast children, so, take my idea on how fast a child is with a grain of salt. Classic dad move. True. I know he just didn't want to walk around the neighborhood. Yeah, I get why he did it, but it felt nice to. As a kid, I was like, oh, he just wants to show us how fast we're going. But no, I know now that he actually just did not want to walk around the neighborhood himself. He just wanted to, ride next to us in his convertible Mustang. Yeah, as a kid, I never even... Oh, I have to pick my thing. Okay, as a kid, I never even considered that. So are we going to switch it to the game view? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Again, switched over to some 8 Deluxe online. The double Baby Luigi is back.
Oh man. Oh, the double. I was like, I'm already on Baby Luigi.
Is it going to confuse you?
No.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I am probably going to use the red wheels.
Because I was going to say, I've kind of been using Bowser Jr. lately, too. So
See,
I could just switch over to him.
I couldn't switch from... Because that's just a totally different size and character. So that would freak my brain out entirely.
So there's some courses. The main reason I've been using Bowser Jr. is because... So I was trying to beat Reptile, actually, her PB on Neo Bowser. And you know how the track's slick? So I switched to the Streetle for the increase in traction.
Yeah.
And so the Streetle's a slightly slower car than the Pipe Frame. And Bowser Jr. is the next fastest character after Baby Luigi. So if I put Bowser Jr. on the Streetle, I was moving at the same speed as Baby Luigi Pipe Frame.
Okay. It is kind of odd to me, because I feel like I generally do pretty well in Neo Bowser City as Baby Luigi. I know that that's in multiplayer lobbies and stuff like that, so generally, the fact that you're going, slower, I just feel like I can corner well, even with the Pipe Frame.
I took 2 seconds off my PB. 2 full seconds off. I went from a 152 point something to 150.8.
Wow. That is kind of
crazy. Did you beat it? Yeah, so my PB with... I don't know. We can go... My PB with Daisy Biddy... So actually... I was then showing Krista how to race the course in Daisy Biddy, which has the world record on that course, and I accidentally beat my Bowser Jr. PB. But, so my PB on that with Daisy Biddy is 150.69. 690 is my overall PB. I don't have my Bowser Jr. PB in my phone right now, but I know it was 150.8 something. I think 85 something. So I beat it by about 0.2 seconds.
That's kind of insane. I just don't even realize how not optimal I am.
This is far from the best combo in the game.
Oh, it's really not.
But it doesn't matter when you have all the mini turbo. I think because everything in this game goes in increments of 0.25 and it's out of 6. I want to say that the mini turbo for us right now in this is 5.5 out of 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And mini turbo is the most important stat in the game. Oh, shizzle.
4 shizzle. My nizzle.
I don't know why I boosted there.
Ooh.
Oh, someone raining some fire flowers down on me while I'm trying to take a
I
cut.
missed.
Oh, I brake drifted too much. It's alright, we ball.
Woo!
Guys, don't do that. That is actually, so, low-key, I know you were talking about, like, the swag compilation or whatever that we might do at some point. Where am I going? That was not it. But, what I did there, taking the double with that mushroom, at some point, I think Toby and I are going to do, like, a illegal shortcuts video, and there is a way to take the DK Summit double. It's, like, the fastest way to do it. Oh, I had a star. Using smart steering, and you mushroom over the gap, but you don't go too far because of your smart steering.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
The same thing as Rosalina's Ice World gap jump in this game. What even hit me, bruh? Oh, I've fire flowered myself. Gotten first just in time to get fire flowered by myself. Oh, come on. Then I got blued in third.
I was in 5th, and I passed you after you got hit by a blue shell, and I saw the explosion, and I don't see any of the people leading up to you.
Yeah, so Dunker tonight is, Dunker is Glak.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that, yeah. I probably should have picked the other name.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to take double because I accidentally hit that. I should have tried to trap it because I wasn't able to take it. Oh, I just hit your trail, I think.
I didn't have any trail.
Oh, so, someone crossed between us.
I tried
Nice.
to stop him at the edge. Oof. The double baby Luigi, 2nd and 3rd. Classic. Why do I keep reaching back there and not putting my drink back there? I don't know.
The 31 points when the 2000 VR player gets second in the room full of 9s and 10s.
I feel so bad for the people. I'm just destroying their VR right now.
It's honestly hilarious.
See, I've never cared about VR, but if I ever cared about VR, I would feel way worse about what I'm doing. Yeah, Dunker got 2nd. I didn't even realize. I should have picked another one because I'm just boosting his VR right now. If I get good placements.
So that's
or
not
I'm just
even
messing
his
with-
account.
Okay,
though.
so that's not his
that
account shared.
He made no, it's not an account shared. He made a me on my Switch, and when we play together, like if he comes over and we're playing, he uses that me, but his account he has on his Switch at home is actually called Sanfran23 because he's
Oh.
a Christian McCaffrey fan.
Okay.
And so there's also a smart steering exploit at this. The very beginning, turn on smart steering, hold a hard right drift, and you won't fall off the track, but you'll build up an orange mini turbo before the glider, and then you just go off the glider and let it release it. And then you, while you're in the air, you just pause and turn your smart steering off.
Yeah. I told you that Crow like asked me the other day about like if those were legal, and I was like, the fact is that you have to pause it and you're on like, you know, you're split screening with another person, so that would feel kind of rude.
Yeah, so that is the main reason that motion glider is illegal. The smart steering exploits would just be illegal because smart steering's illegal at our tournaments.
Yeah.
The motion glider is illegal because you're usually sharing a screen, and even if you're not sharing a screen, like we can't. Then that becomes a huge advantage.
Was smart steering? It was legal last year.
No, last year was the first year it was illegal.
Okay. My brain was getting confused between the 2 years that I've gone. It's pretty insane that, you know, I've only known you for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's like Tommy. I'm in his wedding, but I've known him for like a year and a half. Ooh. Let's see.
I love the story of the first time you guys went to Tommy's. And you were like,
oh yeah, and
confused because he had a house.
I totally thought that he was just a 22-year-old dude that just like had California money and came to South Carolina and was just loaded now. Yeah, that was definitely probably one of the worst I felt about myself for an entire day in my life. I was like, wow, I'm such a loser, dude. I can't even think about buying a house, and he's only like a year older than me.
So for chat, if you don't mind sharing the story.
Yeah, so the first time I met Tommy, we were at Top Golf, and he got invited, and he was like, yo, I know that this Smash Bros tournament's coming up. Can you come help me practice? And I was like, sure. And so he sent me his address, and I looked at the address, and it had this house there and a garage, but the address was leading me to the garage. And so in my head I was like, oh, this guy's like renting, or like he has a garage house, or like he has a house behind this other house, because I didn't know it was a garage at the time. It's just like I just thought it was behind another house. And so I was like, okay, this guy just has enough money that he came here and just bought like a smaller house from California that, you know, in this economy down here would have been, you know, $200,000 or something, and he's just comes down here, gets a house instantly. And so then I like drive over there, I come and I'm like, I drive up to the house, and I realize, no, that's just his building in the back, and he's got horses in it. And then in my head I was like, oh man, and then he has the actual house. And so I thought that he was at 22 years old and he had like a house with horses and like, you know, animals all in the back. And then I like knock on the door, and this woman answers the door, and I'm like, oh, hello. And she's like, I'm Tommy's mom. I was like, oh, because I didn't realize he had moved here with his entire family at all. So yeah, it was just I felt really bad about myself because I was at work all day just like looking at that address and thinking about how he lived in like, you know, on like the country, out in the country, where he probably had, you know, at least 2 acres of land with this house he bought. Yeah, so it was just I don't generally feel self-conscious, but I felt real self-conscious going over there that day. Oh, man.
But yeah, we'll catch you later, T-Spin. Hopefully everything goes well with that trauma. They can make a recovery.
Yeah, Reptile. I thought he moved down here because he got a girlfriend here because it was a friend of his brother's wife, because his brother moved down here
to marry a girl that he slid into her Instagram DMs.
Yeah, because he saw her and he was like, man, she looks good. And then his brother got married down here,
which she knows. So his brother, Tiny Tim.
Yeah,
Reptile
she
knows
knows
him.
Tiny Tim.
So Tiny Tim married a girl down here. He's from California. One of his friends from California was roommates in school with this girl from South Carolina, and Tiny Tim saw her on Instagram and slid into her DMs, and they got married.
That's probably the one of the most interesting like family stories I've ever heard. The entire family ends up in Greenville, South Carolina, because their son just got into the Instagram DMs of some, you know, random girl because he thought that she was cute on like a Snapchat story of his old like high school friend.
Yeah.
And now the entire family lives here. And now I go to their church because they're they're good friends.
Yeah, if you don't mind dropping your friend code in chat, you can join us for sure. We'll have to friend you in between races, so I don't know if we can do it right away. But yeah, just drop your friend code when you get the chance. Any of these spark your interest.
You like Squeaky Clean Sprint more, so
yeah, I definitely like it more than Yoshi's. I've been trying to get better at Squeaky Clean Sprint and Super Bell because I know Spiffy likes Super Bell, so.
Yeah, Super Bell is weird to me. I've always just felt like it was. It always gives me Toad's Turnpike vibes, and I don't know why.
Huh.
It doesn't. It shouldn't, and I don't see why it does, but it does. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, this is just a remade Toad's Turnpike, and it's just.
Yeah, I've
not.
never thought that.
Nope. I don't know why I think that.
Huh.
I don't like either of the courses, but I like the N64 version of Toad's Turnpike though. That's
Oh, I thought that was unplayable. Like when I play.
well, cause I was like a really young kid. I was very small.
Yeah, Toad's
Playing
Turnpike
64.
on 64. For anyone who's never played it, it feels near impossible.
I felt like as a kid, I felt like all N64 courses were almost impossible. You know, because you got like Yoshi's Valley, which as a kid I would literally just go on different roads that would not get me closer to the end because I didn't realize which ones that I didn't understand that in game design certain things meant you go this way, and I was too young to read. You know what you need to do? You need to get Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong Racing.
Ooh.
That is a racing game that I would love to play, but I don't want to buy it at 64.
I don't have a 64.
Yeah.
Was it on Wii Virtual
you
Console?
buy the N64.
If
you bankroll my desire to play this game.
If it was on Wii Virtual Console,
It
then
wasn't.
it
so
wasn't.
I would have already bought it. I would have bought it. Because we liked that game better than Mario Kart whenever we were younger. But the fact that whenever we got a GameCube, Mario Kart was the only one that was on there. So we could not get Diddy Kong Racing because it had like helicopters and stuff.
I've heard, yeah. Oh dang, I'm doing so bad. Did I say I've been practicing this one?
No. You said you haven't played this one in like 4 months.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of a different train station. I didn't realize this was the one we
You
were
were
in.
thinking about Toad's Turnpike. I get it. Oh man, wow, that was bad. Oh wow, I'm about to do it again. I just thought my mushroom was a red shell, and so I threw it as if it was a red shell. Yo, 2-starred baby Luigi's within 3 feet of each other. I did not get the last item. I'm just messing up Dunker's score here. She agrees. It's a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Magic Koopa not in the game? And there's actually a specific Magic Koopa called oh my goodness, she's in Paper Mario and she's purple and she's like an old lady Magic Koopa, and I think that it would be way cooler if she was in the game because like it's a specific character instead of it being.
Well, it's supposed to be Kamek. Is Kamek a specific Magic Koopa or?
She is, I think. I think she's Bowser Jr.'s like helper actually, but it would be really because there's Cammy and then there's Kamek. Cammy is the one from Paper Mario, and I think that Kamek is Bowser Jr.'s one from like Yoshi's Island.
I didn't even know Bowser Jr. was in Yoshi's Island.
Well, it's Baby Bowser. Sorry,
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah,
not
Baby Bowser.
Jr.
Because Bowser Jr. was first in Sunshine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is Baby Bowser.
What did they call
Bowser.
him though?
Prince Bowser?
Shadow Mario, or what did they call him?
Shadow Mario. Yeah, Shadow Mario, and then they're like, oh Mario, you did all this stuff, and it's like literally doesn't look like Mario at all. He has red eyes and all this stuff, and his weapon was made by EGAD.
I want to play Sunshine still.
Do you not have the 3D like
No.
the Mario collection?
Mm-mm.
Honestly, I might have a physical copy of it. I might just let you have because I have it downloaded too.
Well, after the tournament, I just want to stream Mario Kart before the tournament. But yeah, after the tournament, I'm looking for either something else to stream or other Mario Karts.
Really, like I might let you borrow it. I I mean, I might just
Is
give
it
to you.
is it 30 seconds for bullet bills? Like, I'm in 8th. I don't want to drop to 9th to hit this box because I'm pretty sure I couldn't get a bullet anyway.
I
so.
don't know any of the stats on stuff like that. This is
So I know at least blue shell and shock you're not going to have in the first 30 seconds of a race. Oh, I fell. That was really bad. Someone got a bullet already.
There's a bullet up behind me.
Haha.
Oh no! Off-road affects you in the boo form.
Oh yeah, I used to think it didn't, and yeah. I hate the ghost, honestly.
I'm so sorry. I saw another baby Luigi, and I realized after I hit you with it that you were him.
It's like 2 girls wearing the same outfit to school. I want to stay in 9th, though. Here's the thing.
Gives Mean Girl vibes. Oh. I've only ever seen that movie like once.
I watch it every time it's on TV because the first time that I ever saw it, it was on TV, and I was watching it at work, and we got a fire. So now I need to watch it every time it's on TV.
A fire happens somewhere in the world as soon as you watch it. Oh man.
I'm just stuck back here. And at this point, it's like I'd almost rather get a bullet at next set, but I'm in 8th. So 9th to 12th have the same item probabilities.
Oh, do they? Okay.
In a 12-player room. Which actually, yeah, no, what am I saying? If you're in 9th to 12th has the same item probabilities, it's always a 12-player room if there's a 12th player. So
So is there any overlap with, like, if you're in an 8-player room, which players have that probability?
Oh shoot. I'm in 2nd but no defense. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
I think
take
like
a second from you.
I want to say like 7 and 8 or I got piranha'd. 7 and 8, I got like 6th. 7 and 8 have the same item probability that like a low place would. I believe so. So I know at least like shock's only available to 9th to 12th place. But in an 8-player room, shock can happen in 7th or 8th place.
Yeah.
So I just imagine that at that point they would have the same item probability as the 9th to 12th place players. Wouldn't it be funny if Luigi is colorblind and thinks he and Mario are matching?
What's funny, my dad's actually colorblind, and so it makes total sense to me. I actually have a camera like app on my phone that shows me what my dad sees, like during any given moment, and it's so depressing because it's just everyone is slightly green to colorblind people.
That was weird.
Like what you think of as green, everyone is like slightly tinted like lime green, and there's just no color besides blue. It's so wonky. It is very odd. But he really likes blue because it's the only color that stands out at all. But he'll say what red is, but it's really cool because obviously he doesn't know what like our red is. He just like says his own version of what he sees as red. It's just so interesting to think about like how colorblind people see the world. Ugh. Oh my goodness, is this 200?
This has got to be 200.
I just missed that first turn because I was not expecting to be going lightning speed.
Oh.
This track, I think I liked better in 3DS. I don't know why, it just gave better vibes. Sometimes you just gotta go off the vibe of the track for how much you like it.
Oh, I'm off. So, yeah, anyway, 12-player rooms, I don't know the equivalent breakdowns for everything, but like a 12-player room, your items differences are going to be first place, second place, third to fifth, 6th to 8th, and 9th to 12th have the same item probabilities.
Yeah. Also, I think it's funny because you and I are like first and second because our characters are like super slow.
Yeah.
And we have insanely good like steering. When you take the slowest character in the game and you give them insane steering, you're really good on really fast versions. Oh no, you hit my trail, or someone else did.
Oh, I'm off.
Yeah, I tried to
bro.
go low the first time. I just realized I'm not going to do that.
I trapped it, so if you go for a next
Oh.
lap, look out. Because I've trapped it far enough. Like, I trapped it after I respawned, so there's a decent chance no one else is actually even going to make it to there because they'll fall off beforehand. I should have just hung out and tried to get a bullet on this. Honestly, could have been the pro strat for 200cc. No, I mean, that totally the amateur strat, but maybe it's what I should have done.
I am surprised I've only fallen off once. I'm very shocked right now.
Bruh.
Blue shell doesn't hit me because I have invulnerability. Let's go. That's
Second? Oh, third.
200cc easy mode. Let's go.
Yeah. What'd you hit that you had invulnerability?
Shock.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
shock
right,
got
yeah,
us,
yeah.
and it made it where the blue shell did nothing to me. It is crazy.
don't
I
know why
got first
people
place and I got
shock.
34 points for it in a room this stacked. Sorry, continue.
I don't know why people shock if there's a blue shell on the screen. Like, guys,
People
unless...
just don't have like situational awareness.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I was going to say, unless you have, like, a really good item in your second slot that you want right then, look at the map. And if there's a blue shell, wait for it to hit. If there's stars or bullets, wait for them to go away.
Like I was,
and then shock.
I was talking to Plant Boy the other day. Oh, because he was asking me like how to get better at the game, and so I texted him. I was like, take best lines, but with items, a lot of that's just like playing the game a lot. And considering I assume you've played the game probably a good bit more than me actually. I don't know. I would have probably thought about that, but I don't know for sure if I would have thought about it. You definitely would have, and I probably would have, and I think that's probably where we are on like the time spent. And I've spent a lot of time. I've probably played this game for 1,000 hours compiled.
Okay, I haven't played it that much.
Really, like with Wii U and this one.
Oh, Wii U, yeah,
Wii U and
and
this
this
one.
together, definitely.
Not just this one. This one I think I've only played 50 hours.
50?
50.
Really?
Yeah. Of this version of Mario Kart 8. I played a bunch of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Because, I mean, before I got Smash, that was, like, the game that I played. That and Dota.
Yeah, I got Smash 4 in 2018. May of 2018.
Yeah.
So,
Because I got Smash 4 when it was a demo for the 3DS.
4 months before... 4 months before Ultimate came out, I got Smash 4. No, what'd that be? 7 months before Ultimate came out, I got Smash 4.
Who did you even play in Smash 4?
Kirby, Falco. I forget if I played Samus at all. No, I think Kirby and Falco. For a little bit, I played Marth because I looked up who was the best Smash Bros. Character, and so it said Marth because of Melee. And so then I played Marth in Brawl and Smash 4.
And then you didn't play Marth in Melee? I would say that Marth is definitely the easiest character to play in Melee. Like, sorry. Marth and Peach are probably both.
Let's go,
Tied.
dodging it. Got a shock dodge so I can go all the way up in here into 7th place. You said Peach is an easy character?
Oh, yeah. Because I don't have to jump cancel. Or I don't have to, Z cancel. Float canceling is better than Z canceling. Because instead of just giving you less lag, it gives you no lag. So you can do free shield pressure as Peach. Not absolutely free, but mostly free.
Second, hopefully.
I hate when you're so far behind that everyone just cuts the last turn.
I
All of you
hate-
are.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate Game Boy courses that are not Snowland, and I kind of like Ribbon Road, but that's it. All the Game Boy courses, it's just like... I feel like Nintendo could have adapted them in some way that made them less just bag courses. Like,
It's the SNES one that has like the part that's like lifted up on it. Yeah, that's
that's a Game Boy.
That's Game Boy?
Game Boy Mario Circuit, which
So,
I guess that one's okay.
that was
but it's
pretty
still a
decent.
super strong bagging course. The
It's-
only, honestly, I'm not even gonna say the only. every Game Boy course I can think of. Oh, Boo Lake. Other than Boo Lake, they're all bagging courses.
Yeah.
Sunset Wilds, Riverside Park, Snowland, Ribbon Road, Mario Circuit. They're all just huge bagging courses.
It's pretty
200
interesting.
Again.
Oh, really? It is pretty interesting how good the graphics were. Like, just switching gears from, like, course design, how good the graphics were on the GBA Mario Kart compared to the SNES Mario, or compared to the SNES, no,
Yeah.
NES
SNES, yeah.
SNES. Okay. Whenever the GBA and the SNES were honestly incredibly similar in power, and Mario Kart on there just felt just better.
I'm just going to run this. I know it's a bagging track, but I also don't care because I probably should care. But
See, we're on easy mode
Gosh.
again.
yeah.
Why would you bag when you're playing on easy
Well,
mode?
there's not really spots to fall
no.
off on this. I almost did it just now. Almost
Well,
pulled
I don't
off the...
know the layout of this track, so I'm going to end up running into... I realize now I'm playing it on easy mode, but the fact that I don't know this track is really getting me right now. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that was mine.
Did you see... I know you're not, like, big into
shoot.
anything else Nintendo does besides Smash and Mario Kart, but they're releasing a new Mario and Luigi game, which is pretty hype. I know you're not... Have you ever played through an RPG?
No.
That,
No.
yeah.
The closest I came was, what did they call the Paper Mario on the Wii?
Super Paper Mario?
Yeah, the 3D one. Super
The
Paper
one
Mario
you would switch
3D,
between...
2D and 3D, and if you were in 2D too long
Yeah.
or 3D too long, you died.
Yeah.
I played that for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a or it's not my favorite like RPG for its RPG stuff. I haven't played fully through it.
Bro, easy mode wins again on 200cc.
I just don't know this track. I feel so bad because I'm playing on easy mode. I just don't know the track.
Yeah, no, me neither. I don't know my way around that one at
Oh,
all.
now I feel even worse. I got +6 in second to last place, third to last place. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only RPG I've ever played. I don't know what else would even be like counted as
Have
an
you
RPG,
ever?
honestly.
So you've never done like a turn-based RPG?
No, not like Fire Emblem or anything. No.
Okay, fair enough. They're kind of hard to get into if you've never played one. They're kind of weird. That's what, like playing Earthbound. The first time I played it, I had just like watched a bunch of YouTubers that thought it was really cool, because it does have some really interesting concepts, but because it's like a kids game that explores more like adult, emotional type of themes. So it's kind of strange. Like the main bad guy, it's because like he was in an abusive household and everything like that. His parents kind of thought he was garbage, but like it doesn't tell you that explicitly. It just shows you that. It's kind of odd. So like Porky from the New Pork City,
Yeah.
the Smash stage, that whole city is like themed around a character that is only bad realistically because his parents, like, he never lived up to his parents' like expectations or whatever. It's really weird, but the story around the RPGs is generally what you're there for. If you ever have an opportunity though, play like Paper Mario 64. That's a really good one. I know you don't seem specifically interested in it, but that's a really good one. Oh man.
One of us is going to trail the other one here, me and this Yoshi. I don't know which one it's going to be,
Oh.
but I really hope it's not me.
I messed up my line.
Oh, no horn.
Focusing way too hard right now.
This is the worst course to ever try and make a comeback on.
Yep.
So, I just got blued with no horn. I don't know. I'm not even looking at the map to see how far behind me everyone else is, but they're about to get bombed at the anti-grav ramp, so.
I saw the bomb, and I was in like 8th place.
Shoo. Oh my gosh.
No, I missed the last item set. I'll probably get 8th because of that.
Alright, whew! Let's go. Oh, I thought you were ghosted. I literally, for whatever reason, it must have been the snow on your tires. I saw that coming at you, and I was like, oh, it's going to go through him.
Oh well, I still get
Gain
plus.
VR, yeah.
Yep. See, I can feel good like no matter where I get in the room. I like that course too. That's sad.
Yeah, that's easily the best Mario Kart 8 course.
Probably so, yeah. Like the OG Mario Kart 8 courses.
Yeah. The only one is, and like especially new courses. Like, you know, so we're only working with 16 courses there.
Yeah.
The only one I would even say honestly, the only other course I would even say I like is Cloud Top Cruise.
Cloud Top Cruise is fun.
Mount Wario and Cloud Top Cruise. I used to like Electrodrome. I like it less and less the more I play it.
It feels kind of boring the more you play it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought Electrodrome was really cool whenever I played Wii U at first as well. There's a lot of just kind of meh courses. You know, they're kind of like baseline decent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how most of them sit. Sunshine Airport's fun. Just because of like the airport theme to me.
Yeah, that's the one I like the theming of. That Thwomp Ruins I like the theming of, but I don't like playing them.
So mid to me. It feels
I like
so
I
mid.
like the theme. I wish they'd
The
done
theme
a
is
better
cool.
job. Honestly, like we almost just got Piranha Plant Cove. That is a cool course of racing through ancient ruins. Like I feel like they could do way more with racing through ancient ruins.
You're like, man, ancient ruins? Ooh. What is it? Athens Sprint?
That one's alright. Not my favorite, but I like it better than a lot of the other tour courses.
He's like, if you're racing through ancient ruins, honestly, sign me up, though.
I got a draft so that I got in first place right before item set. Not what I wanted.
That would be depressing. Oh, no. This Bowser has messed up my getting double items like 4 times in a row now.
Whoever wasn't first had a shroom and took a cut because they passed me right after the item set that I was in first. So first is up there, up there. How'd my bomb not blow that up?
It hit me.
Okay, distance-based items, yes, please.
What?
2 shocks. So someone was holding shock for a while. That's the only way that can happen, because obviously whoever had shock lost it during, like, no one had shock. Like, you know what I mean? No one was holding on to shock after the first shock happened.
Well, does it hit everyone all the time in this game?
Yeah, it always hits everyone. But you could pull a shock every 30 seconds. You pull it 30 seconds after it's used. A Deluxe, you pull it 30 seconds after the previous pull. So you could have a shock, hold it for more than 30 seconds. I have a horn in second. I don't want it. You could, you know, hold a shock for more than 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden everyone's...
By the way, that was my ghost that got your coin.
Oh, I got stray
Third?
green. I got smart bounced on a stray green after I moved out of the way to not get
Is
blued.
that does it actually use smart bounce? Is that a real thing? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go refill my water really quick. Ugh.
So yeah, anyway, 8 Deluxe, if you pull a shock and you hold it, you can shock someone and someone else pulls shock at the next item set.
Yeah. That makes sense. I see what you're saying. It is weird that they would let you, they wouldn't count down for the moment it's used, though.
I think blue shell is still from hit. There's only one blue shell at a time, and you can't pull another one until it hits. 30 seconds after it hits.
I don't think I've ever seen someone just have like kiwis chilling.
Yeah. Normally we get them in the package, but like Krista said, for whatever reason they didn't have any that came in a carton, and they just had they didn't have any that came in a carton. They just had like loose kiwis in a bin she had to buy.
I've never even eaten a kiwi, so my brain.
You've never had a kiwi?
I've never had a
kiwis.
kiwi.
Are so good. Kiwis are one of my favorite fruits for sure.
I think they look interesting.
Like
'cause
Krista bought them for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
There's like fruits like that, and mangoes that for so long I had never eaten.
I don't like mangoes.
Mangoes are decent. Wow, that was such a garbage attempt at that cut for me.
Well, one the off-road, like the little one on the
Yeah,
left.
the one that literally almost does nothing sometimes. I just tried it and I fell in the water, so.
I've totally missed every item, and it's a long time till our next item set too.
Yeah.
And I'm in pack. I'm not gonna make it through, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Shock dodge. Let's go.
Do shocks not do they just shrink you now?
In a glider. Did you get shocked in glider?
Yeah.
You keep all your momentum if you get shocked in glider. So that's another thing too. If you actually recognize the spots on the minimap, if you have shock and you recognize on the minimap where the glider is, you don't want to shock people when a lot of them are on the glider.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Bullet Bill that was the first time in a long time that a Bullet Bill in this game has ever done anything like where I felt like it kind of messed me up. Oh man. It is sad to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of like what they call bullet extensions in this game
Yeah.
based off
Because you were asking me about Wii bullet extensions. Which
like
I
it won't.
don't-
I think it's not supposed to drop you on a glider.
Yeah, these bullets I don't think will drop you on a glider. Well, I guess Wii bullets obviously won't either because there's no gliders. But
I think
Wow.
I got second.
I'm doing so poorly right now, and I missed the last items.
I barely got second.
Ooh, that hurt.
That shock dodge saved my race. I was doing pretty bad before that. Oh, I got third somehow. Someone passed me right at the end.
It is weird to me how the number disappears. I know that they do it because of reasons like that,
Yeah.
but man,
You want sherbet, Lana?
let's chill with me. Oh man, I like the glowing icy. What is he called? Ice. Yeah, it's an icy, right?
What is it? I don't remember.
I don't know if they've ever been in an actual Mario game. I just think that they're in one Mario Kart course.
Ah, they're in. You ever play Super Mario Sluggers?
Yes,
They're in Peaches.
They are in Peaches.
Ice Rage,
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't. So you played a good bit of Mario Sluggers?
Oh yeah, I used to play that all the time.
Yeah. Okay, I play. That one was really fun. So you played the one for? Yeah, you just played Sluggers. You didn't play.
Yeah, I never played GameCube.
Mario
I just
Baseball. Yeah.
But-
Sluggers was good.
Yeah, or what do they call it? Mario Super Sluggers, not Super
Yeah.
Mario Sluggers. But yeah, Syndrome and I used to play that all the time.
Sluggers was a good game. Had Baby Luigi in it. That was like my mark as a child of a good game.
Caleb and I were playing some Sluggers the other day. We've been way more focused on Mario Kart recently. But when I say the other day, like probably like 2 or 3 months ago, we played a game of Sluggers together.
It always bothered me how like Baby DK, he hits it with a banana and he's gonna make his banana super stinking brown, and it always bothered me. As a child, I was like, why would you smack it with a banana? Smack the ball with a banana when all you're doing is hurting the banana that you paid money for. But he also might not have paid money for.
It's a good financial sense, even as a child.
Oh yeah. It bothered me deeply.
I got a coin in second again. I hate that. I hate coins as an item in general. I think the only time coins would make sense as an item is if they're like a middle of the pack item, like not even last. I'd be annoyed if this happened to be in last, but let's say they're like a 5th to 8th place item and you got 10 coins. I think that would be a decent item. Two coins in 1st and 2nd place? No.
I see what you're saying.
Get that weak stuff out of here. Oh, thank goodness. I heard the blue on your screen. Oh, I didn't move out of the way in time, though. You'd think I'd be smart enough to do that.
You hit 2 of my bananas off of me, but you did not hit me.
Oh. Oh, they shocked right before caught. Whoever did that was super smart. Let's go, the bullet right at the end.
Oh, no.
I could have passed like 6 people.
I got last.
I went 11th to 6th with that bullet.
I got hit by 1-star guy, and I went from... I think I was in 6th place, and then we, like, switched places. Were you in 11th?
In 3 seconds,
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I don't like any of these, you.
Calamari Desert. I like the original version of Calamari Desert, but that's probably the one I would pick out of these 3. I don't like the other laps. I just like the normal laps of Calamari Desert.
Which is really just the first lap, right?
I like 3DS Calamari Desert. That was a good track. I played that track a lot. That is one that I actually used to... I will say, I used to time trial 3DS tracks more often. Because, you know, you have it on the go.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I just pull my 3DS out of my pocket. I time trial the track for, you know, 5 minutes. And then you close your 3DS, you go back to doing whatever else you were doing. It's pretty cool. You're out of frame like a really bad over there.
Nice. Glad to hear it. He's working at the hospital tonight.
Oh, yeah. Hey, trauma patient's okay. That's great.
Are you at Cedar Crest? Or actually, I don't know if you're like, if you don't want to say where you work in chat, that's fine.
True. Man, I feel like I've never played this track. Like, I have, because I played all the tracks. But
The first time I ever played this, or not the first time, but when this first came out, we played it at that brewery when they used to have this projector setup that was super blurry, and with this course already being dark, it was annoying.
and probably had lag, too. Projectors. Oh, man, one thing...
I'm in first.
Oh, well, you and I are, like, dancing for... Now I'm in 6th.
I'm in 6th.
Oh, now I'm in 7th. Flood has beat me playing on a laggy projector in Smash one time, and that was probably the most sad I've ever been playing Smash in my life. Because we were playing at like a Bob Jones tournament, and he was like, dude, I'm gonna watch the screen because my neck hurts and I don't want to look down at the TV. And he beat me. And he was literally like on a whole half second of lag.
Oh, I thought that was going to go for the Yoshi. I purposely waited until there was someone who wasn't you in front of me, and then...
Oh yeah, you had him on. Fun. I think this track looks cool. But...
I'm definitely... I don't think I'm passing anyone else. I'm at the point where everyone's super, so no one is, you know what I'm saying?
I get that, dude.
But not everyone gets a bill. Shock,
got a
please. My bill dropped me into triple greens.
Oh,
But I got backed. Wow.
that was bad. Give me a track that I know, please, game. Please. I know Shroom Ridge, but I did poorly on it. Is that Muhlenberg or Muhlenberg?
Muhlenberg. That's one of the hospitals.
Rosalina's Ice World is a cool design too.
Another great 3DS track.
Yeah, it's a good 3DS track. You're right.
There's so many
You're right.
like obligatory things Nintendo has to check off, you know, for every game, and they nailed them all with 3DS. Like obligatory desert track. Shy Guy Bazaar was the best one by far. They have to have
Because it's not even a desert track. It's more
but
like
that
a
is
city
their
track.
desert track.
Yeah.
The Mario Circuit on 3DS, best one by far.
I can't even remember.
You go into the castle.
Oh yeah,
it's got
it has
the glider
like the
section,
peach,
and at
has
the end,
peach trees all around.
yeah, and at the end you come out on the glider and you go in the pipe and all that.
Yeah, that is a really good. Piranha Plant Slide was good.
Yeah, which that isn't really checking any boxes
No.
or anything.
Well-
and then like as far as winter tracks go, Rosalina's Ice World is good. I wouldn't say the best, but Rosalina's Ice World's pretty good.
3DS did have some really banger tracks. What was its? Toad Circuit was not a banger.
No.
I was thinking, I was like, what was its like completely normal course? Yeah, it was Toad Circuit. Isn't it TWD 98 that has like the whole like challenge of who can hit the Wiggler that's asleep first on this track?
Oh, I don't know.
There's like a race to see who can hit because the Wiggler wakes up after the third lap or something, but you can go to where it's sleeping at beforehand. And I think I
didn't see
saw
that.
some
That's pretty
video.
funny. Oh, they shocked me right after I came out of my Dodge.
Yeah, there's the Wiggler.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the home team right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was doing so well.
I don't know what I just did, but it was awesome.
He's like, I know I'm still in 12th, and I don't know what happened, but it was good.
I'm saving
Some other
that.
tracks from 3DS.
Yeah, I got last. I shouldn't have tried to bag. Here, ready? I'll show. Yeah, I was trying to bag. That's a strong bagging track with how much off-road you can cut off. And I got hit in like the first couple seconds. I was like, I might as well try and bag, but it did not work out. Here, look at this. Ready?
I'm kind of surprised you were able to get over that fence.
Yeah, without it being in Lakitu zone.
Yeah.
Terribly awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a strong bagging track. One of the more notorious ones.
3DS Bowser Circuit or Bowser Castle was not great.
I liked it. I wouldn't say it's top tier.
It's kind of mid. Music part. I'm just looking at the original tracks. Music park's amazing.
I know I liked Neo Bowser City. I know you weren't a huge
Neo
fan.
Bowser City's kind of mid to me.
Okay, the one thing it didn't do the best, I still like it. DK Jungle, great track overall. As far as Mario Kart tracks go, like DK Jungle's pretty good. But as far as DK tracks go, which are always some of the best ones,
True.
I think that Jungle Parkway, Mountain, and Summit are all better.
I think it's better than Jungle Parkway.
And then obviously the worst DK track being DK Pass.
Now, are we talking about the original versions of all the tracks?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because original DK Jungle Parkway I really dislike. Now, Wii DK Jungle Parkway is tolerable to like a pretty decent degree. I like it pretty well. But in 64, Jungle Parkway kind of makes me want to cry. Because like if you go off-road, they hit you with coconuts. So it makes doing shortcuts on that track insanely annoying.
Yeah.
And I think it's like if you get hit by like a few coconuts, you end up like you spin out in the grass, if I remember right. And as a child who was not very good at those games, I just got pelted with coconuts the whole game.
Oh yeah, I think it's if you get hit with any coconuts, you spin out, right?
Is it every coconut you spin out?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was every one or like after a few.
Did you know you can trick that airplane wing? If the airplane's flying in front of you in the glider and you drive up to it, you can trick off of it.
I don't think I've ever even tried. I didn't know it, but I've definitely never tried.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I went for cut with star and I just fell. If I had just not done that, I could have easily gotten second. It would have been an easy second place for me. I had a star in second. I have a bill, but I'm not going to be able to use it in time because it's stuck behind my golden.
Oh man. Yeah, Golden Bill is probably one of the worst combos you can get in the game, like in last place. Whoa. I really like the Duckies Mario hat. That should... I know that there's probably already a Mario like rubber duck out there, but Nintendo marketing that Mario duck for like Jeep drivers would go crazy right now. I know a girl that she likes the Jeep rubber ducks, but she doesn't have a Jeep, so what she did is she just went and bought rubber ducks, so she just gives them out to Jeep owners, which is like, it's cool of you to do that. I don't personally find the Jeep rubber ducks that cool, so, you know, whatever for me, but, you know, if that's your thing, go and give ducks to people. Very fun.
Yeah, so the shortcut near the end of DK Mountain... brake drift for sure. So you're... I don't know how to describe the turns that well in a way that we'll all know what turns I'm talking about. But basically, it's backing up from the shortcut. The shortcut, you go over it in a right drift. Before that right drift, you have your left drift you're doing. Oh, I totally messed that up.
After the boulder straightaway.
Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so after the boulder straightaway, you got the... do your left drift... and then brake while you're doing that. Go up the hill. When you're coming down the hill, also be brake drifting. Oh, I'm gonna get redded over glider. All right. Whew. All right. What is that? Let me go from the beginning so I'm explaining this better. Leading up to it, basically, you want to make sure that you are hitting your brakes for a good alignment. The hill, if you're looking at the part of the track where the gap's on your right, to your left there's a little hill that still has like pavement on it. You can drive up of it. You want to go up there, and while you're in a right drift, and then pull as hard right as you can, and let go of your mini turbo. You should have an orange mini turbo. Let go of it right before you go off. I don't know if that was confusing. Whenever we're done, we can go do a time trial of it quick. Duh.
I think it was pretty concise. I mean, probably also because I know the track very well. You know, well, I mean, I assume, yeah, anyone listening would probably know the track well enough to get that. Probably concise enough.
Basically, hit your brakes to get a good alignment. Go up that hill on the left, and then once you're on that hill, just hold as hard as right as you can. Missed the sponge all 3 laps. Feels bad, man. And let go of your orange mini turbo. You shouldn't need to hop or anything, at least the way I do it. I feel like it's pretty easy. Your orange mini turbo just carries you right over the edge.
I really don't like the fan right there.
Yeah, so it pushes you away.
Yeah.
Third?
Oh no, I tried for
Second.
I tried for a really harsh line there, forgetting that lets you fall instead.
So actually, like, you know, right below the fan, there's that soap. You can take the shortcut.
Yeah.
If you're mushrooming into that, you actually want to hit the wall. You intentionally want to hit the wall so that the fan doesn't blow you
It
farther
holds your
into the
drift
turn.
there too, right? If you hit the wall.
If you are, as long as you're still in the mushroom boost,
Yeah.
it'll hold your drift when you hit the
Oof.
wall. Yeah. So you'll, yeah, you'll.
What loser picked Coconut Mall whenever Mount Wario... I remember back in the day whenever if Mount Wario was even an option, it was always picked.
Yeah, so a good thing to do is like look at world record videos. And so you can even hear in the world record, since there's game audio, because brake drifting is super important. That's like one of the only... That and the DK... It's funny, DK Mountain, DK Summit, those gap jumps are like the only 150cc shortcuts, at least that I can think of, where you need to brake drift. But if you look at the world records and you listen, there is a sound effect that plays when they're hitting their brakes. So you have an idea. Oh, also, obviously, Neo Bowser, when they're doing that turn, a lot of times you need a brake there, but that's not really much of a shortcut. But anyway, like, when other people are brake drifting, you'll... Oh, this one again. Shoot. You'll hear the sound effect so that you have an idea of when you would need to brake drift.
Oh, man. We're good. I do really like that the meta, the updates have shifted the meta to where you don't just see a bunch of Waluigi Wiggler, you see actual variety again. And so I know Yoshis are still super common, but Yoshis can be different colors, and that means that I would rather him be one of the best characters than just Waluigi.
And also you have Peach, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Peachette, Birdo.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I hit the tree. Oh, okay. We're back. I feel like Yoshi is definitely the one you see the most, though.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And I don't know who started that. Like, I don't know who the first person to say, oh, Yoshi is the best in the game was. That could have just said Peach is the best in the game, and everyone plays Peach.
Yeah, it is kind of strange.
All the other baggers are ruining my comeback.
I'm not even trying to back. I'm just getting destroyed by fire flowers every 3 seconds.
Got that world record mushroom strat on lock, son. Low key might take first. Nope, took that turn too wide. Second though.
We got 4th? 5th. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll probably... I don't know if we'll still be on when you get back. We'll probably stop about 9:30.
Fair enough.
But if you are on though, if you come back, just let us know in chat. I'll do a quick DK Mountain run. You like Daisy Cruiser?
Gives me the vibe, the nostalgia feels.
Bro, it's like a team. Why is everyone red right there?
Red's a popular color. Obviously, they're not colorblind. Whew. I'll take like one or two.
Took them long enough.
That took forever. I was like, oh man, they're gonna be done by the time I eat both of these chips. Nope. Someone just can't load. Okay. It's crazy that I was drinking water whenever this started, and I was holding my controller by the time that it actually started. Like we were in position to start, with the screen in the proper place, and I was drinking water. I literally did not realize till last year around the time of the tournament how to turn on that shortcut.
Huh.
I think someone even mentioned it at the tournament, which told me. Like, I went way too long without knowing that, considering the fact that I did play an insanely large amount of this game back on Wii U, and this track was there.
Yeah, I never had this. I never had the DLC on Wii U.
Okay. Fair. But the Mercedes cars were all free, right?
They were, I believe, but I never downloaded them.
Oh, okay. Did you play online?
No.
Okay, so you weren't you weren't as into it as you currently are back on Wii U. Did y'all just play like inter-family?
We just played with like our friends and family.
Oh, okay.
We mostly played Wii though. Like the first time I ever played Wii online was at your house the other day.
Yeah.
No, sorry, second time. One time when I lived in New York, I got on with some of my friends from Arizona. Like when I was 6, and my dad was like, "Oh, we can play the Geigers online. Look at this." And that was the only time we ever did.
Kind of insane to my brain. Because like the moment that we saw that there was a game that you could play online, my family was just like, "Yo, we're doing it instantly." Like I'm kind of shocked that we didn't have like a LAN adapter for our GameCube.
Oh, I got first because the blue shell targeted someone else. I was in second for like, or I was actually in third. I was in third for like 2 seconds. That entire race, I was in first by the end of lap 1, and then I was in third for like 2 seconds on lap 3, and that's when the blue shell came.
Feels good. I was trailing like 5th place the whole time, and I got lucky. I passed the guy in 4th, so I got 4th. He just took his last turn very badly. That was like a game of lines for me towards like on the entire last lap.
You don't like any of these?
Merry Mountain honestly has a really cool like vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't love the course as a course, but the vibe is cool enough to make up for it. You know what I'm glad is not in this game? Wario Stadium from the N64.
Yes. I can't believe some people, like, think it needs to come back. There's
No.
people who talk online like, oh,
Wario
like,
Stadium...
every 64 course has been remade besides Wario Stadium. It's like, yeah, there's a reason for that.
And stinking, what is it, Snowland from it does not need
Oh,
to be...
Frappe Snowland?
Yeah, Frappe
Wasn't that in
Snowland.
DS, though?
It was, but it doesn't need to come back.
Yeah.
it's a garbage course. It was in DS, but yeah, no. Wario's Coliseum needs to come back though.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great track, and I know that we're done with courses coming out, but I have no idea why that course didn't come back. And like they brought out, what is it called, the Sunset Wilds.
Yeah, that didn't need to come back.
And I probably like Sunset Wilds more than most people, but Wario Coliseum, it has its own vibe. Like a dirt, because that was back whenever, you know, not Ripley, like the Barnum and Bailey Circus was doing the motorcycle cage. Like it was one of their big things with like the motorcycle cage at the circus, you know. You know what I mean?
I've never been to the circus.
I only went one time, but one of the big things was like, oh, we put like 6 motorcyclists into a cage that is a circle, like a sphere, and they drive around and they don't hit each other.
Huh.
And that's what Wario Coliseum is based off of. It's based on one of those motorcycle cages. After we get done, I might look up a video and show you like what it is. It's pretty neat, but it's just all like choreography and their ability to like not hit each other. The understated like best thing about being a small character is the fact that you are short, therefore you also just have a short hitbox and you don't get hit by stuff. I had a fireball go like 2 inches over my head just now.
Oh, that was very concerning. I totally, like, just flubbed shortcut. I hit because I was inked.
Oh, yeah. Doing incredibly poorly right now.
Oh. I was doing really good, and then I got stuck on a corner.
I still get plus VR.
I was literally in second, and you know where the little, on the wall, there's those little gates that look like they're like entrances to the parking lot?
Yeah.
The curb goes in right there, so if you're riding along the wall, you can get stuck on that. And so I did.
Huh.
It was probably less than 30 seconds ago. We can see if I can...
Is it holding the picture button that gives you the...
Yeah.
I've never done that.
It'll save the last 30 seconds. Let's see where we are here. Yeah, ready? Look at this. I was trying to dodge the car, and...
Oh. And I'm just in a bullet bill or something.
Tried to dodge the car, so I went in, and yeah, I got stuck on the curb right there.
Yeah, that's a depressing existence for that 10 seconds. You have nothing on system memory.
Why does it take so long to delete it? Alright. Made it back in time. Music Park. Alright, we probably got time for like 2 to 3 more.
Alright. Oh yeah, 'cause you gotta work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, I had a nice 5 days off.
I get the next
Ish.
4 Fridays off, which is kind of crazy for
Oh,
me.
wow, nice. Oh, I work next Friday. I should be off the Friday after that unless I am at EMS.
Because I'm off July 4th and 5th. I'm
Oh,
taking
you know
next
what?
Friday.
Yeah, that's right. Next Friday will be July 4th or 5th or something.
Not next Friday, but the one after that. Next Friday is the day before Tommy and Audrey's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
28th, I think.
I think, do I work that day? That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
then the next Friday.
Next
Because,
Friday
I mean,
after
I
that. So
guess
that
that's-
Friday I work. The 28th I work.
Yeah. It was kind of weird to be like, Jonathan, you've worked too many hours this week already, so we're just not gonna have you come in today. I was like, I'll take a day off, I guess. I mean, I know I want the money, but you know, I've been working 12s for a hot minute. I'll take it. Now, I didn't even realize whenever I put into like get off the day of the tournament plus the plus the day before their wedding that 4th of July was in between them. So I was, don't worry. I did not think you were that close to me.
I mean, honestly, that was better for me than getting blue shelled.
True.
Oh, shoot. I hate when I'm out driving someone in a star, and it's like they're faster than me, but I still catch up to them and get hit.
Yeah, that does feel bad.
Blue coming.
It's okay. Oh, I'm not in first.
Yeah, no, I was just saying if I didn't know if you had anything you could take first with. But
Totally thought I was in first.
oh, I stole someone's star from their crazy 8. I was like, how did I not get hit by that person with reds I totally just ran into? And then I was like, oh, I'm invincible somehow. Oh, I messed up cut somehow. I'm gonna get last for it.
And we trade places. Let's go. I feel like I've been last the last 4 races. Is the most you can get 35 points per race?
I don't know.
Because I'm getting 35
every
like,
race.
I got first, I got 35. I get second, I get 35.
I wonder.
I
think
guess
the
it would
most
make
I've
sense
ever
out of
gotten is like 31.
I would probably say Rosalina's Ice World is what I would choose here, but were you gonna choose Ninja Hideaway?
Yeah, there was a shortcut Toby and I were working on last night on it.
I really hate Ninja Hideaway. I really hate that track. To me, that is probably worse than most of the the tour tracks.
I think anything that's not a city is better than any of the city tour tracks. So we have like what this, Merry Mountain. Oh, never mind. Sky High Sunday is the worst. Other than
Honestly, I don't hate Sky High Sunday.
other than Sky High Sunday, I would rather play like Ninja Hideaway, Merry Mountain, Yoshi's Island, Squeaky Clean Sprint, Piranha Plant Cove. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I would rather play any of those than any of the city tracks. Even Madrid, which is my favorite city track.
I don't hate Sky High Sunday. It's kind of mid. I don't hate it though. It's interesting because it allows you to do a lot of the whole like
Anti-grav stuff.
floating jump manipulation.
Mhm.
You know, where you get to. It's enjoyable just because of it's kind of a novelty track. It was wasn't it the first fully new track for the like
No, allegedly
Horseback?
Ninja Hideaway was.
I thought that was in tour first.
No, they all are tour tracks, but
Oh.
some of them ended up in. Some of them they put in 8 before they were in tour.
Okay, yeah, no, I thought that.
So like everything in this, including literally all 48 tracks, even from other consoles, everything in this is from tour.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I just thought that
but we can advertise it as something new.
Yeah. Is Tour making them that much money?
What do you mean?
Like, because this game is the best-selling game on their best-selling console ever. And that DLC probably made them a bunch of money. Is Tour making them enough money to justify making all those tracks if they weren't making it for this game as well?
I think Tour was losing them money, and that's why the tracks came. Like, it had to have been pretty cheap considering all 48 courses that they put in were from another game. Like, they
Yeah.
had recently developed them for a modern game.
Yeah, but Tour had already been out for a hot minute whenever... Like a year or so whenever they announced the booster pack.
Oh, it'd been out longer than that, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think
like,
Tour was out in like 2019 or 20-ish.
So why were they making new tracks for Tour whenever it didn't make them much money in the first place?
I don't know.
That's the
Well,
weird
the thing
part.
is, what did you have? I know Tour had a ton of characters. Did you have to pay for skins?
At first, you had to like pay to unlock new characters.
Yeah.
You had to pay to unlock everything, which is why I stopped playing it. Like I played it for like a week, and then I realized that now you don't have to do that. Now it's a lot less pay to win. Or not pay. That's not even pay to win. Like I couldn't unlock Luigi after grinding the game pretty good for a week. Because you couldn't just get a character, you had to get a pipe, and so then you would get like it's like a loot box system. So you would get a pipe, and out of that pipe you would get like 3 things. You get like a cart part, you get a character, or like a mixture of those things. And so then you couldn't get the character you wanted. You couldn't just go and buy them. You had to pull them out of the pipe randomly. It made me very angry.
Alright, last one, best one, probably.
As long as
Unless we both finish bottom half.
That's what I was about to say. Let's go for Cheap Beach. Cheap Beach is underrated. It's a good try. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's decent. I don't love it, but
It's better than... What is that, Paris Promenade? No.
Berlin, New York.
and
Yeah, it's
New
better
York
than those
Minute.
two. Better than Peach Beach, better than Koopa Beach.
Koopa Cape was really good.
Yeah.
Koopa Cape is really good, so... Oof. I don't know. No, Koopa... No, Koopa Beach is what I'm thinking of. The one from the N64 and Koopa Cape's good.
Yeah.
But Koopa Beach I thought was really fun. And 3DS Koopa Beach was good. In my opinion. I also guess that basically all of my time spent playing 3DS kind of counts onto my time with this game just because their mechanics are so similar.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. Because I used a very similar cart where I was just using high acceleration, high handling, even in that game. So, realistically, even though I've only played 50 hours of this game on my own console, so all total I've probably put in about 70 hours because your tournaments plus tournament practice plus stuff like this, I've probably played another 20, 30 hours of the game.
I don't know my way around at all. I literally just like took a wrong turn because I saw some grass and I had a mushroom and I was like, oh, I can cut off that turn, but I thought the road turned
You
right,
went the
so I
wrong
went in the
way.
grass on the right, but the road turned left. So
Sick. That's how you know it's good course design. Whenever you're like, yo, that grass will take me to the next part of the course, and it definitely does not take you to the next part of the course. Oh, man. You just ate 2 of my green shells that I threw. Ugh. I do kind of wish that getting different colored sparks didn't affect your drift. Like amount. Because getting the... You know what I mean?
no.
Because whenever you get into, like, the... go from blue sparks to, like, yellow sparks, your drift is made to go sharper.
Huh.
So you don't have a choice. Your drift just becomes a sharper drift.
I have no item in last set. We both got bottom half.
Yeah, but it's New York minute, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. What was I even saying? Yeah, whenever you're drifting, if you are holding full out and you go from blue drift to yellow drift, it makes you go further in.
I did not know
And that messes me up way more often than it should. Because I'm trying to take a turn like super tight, but I'm holding out on the turn because I took it too tight. And then as soon as it goes from blue to yellow, it makes me correct in a little bit.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. It is probably one of the things that like hits me on like slight corners more than anything else in the game.
Yeah, I could see that messing me up on like 3DS Rainbow Road.
Yeah, on like those prolonged round parts, that's when it really gets you. Whenever you're drifting and you're used to this certain consistent drift, and then you like randomly switch and you have to, your cart just goes further inward. Very odd. Let's go, even though I don't know how to do anything on this track.
I'm surprised you didn't, because like this was in
It was
Wii U,
DLC.
but I thought you had DLC.
I did have DLC, but I played more at the beginning of the game because I was 13 when the game came out. No, it came out in 2012. I was 11.
No, it came out in 2014.
Was it 2014?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it and Smash came out the same year. Wii U came out in 2012. So I was 13 at the time. So I was pretty much, it was right after I had gotten in a bunch of trouble and I wasn't allowed to play video games for like 6 months. And so I got this for my birthday. My
No, I'm itemless.
12th birthday? No, 13th birthday. I got this game for my 13th birthday. And then I just played it obsessively for like a year and a half. I used to join like the tournaments because a lot of the YouTubers that I followed, they would hold tournaments every week for this game. Like there was one guy, he did it on Mondays because it had the tournament online mode where you would like play for 4 hours or something, and whoever got the highest amount after that 4 hours won the tournament. I never won, but I did a lot. They don't have the tournament mode in this game, right?
I think they might actually. I'm not
Okay.
100%.
Because that was really fun. The 3DS also had a
Yup,
type
I
of
got shocked
wow,
right
I
after a
had
set because
a
there's
star.
always going to be a shock there. There's always going to be a shock from that set right before the cannon because it's distance based and because that's a cannon glider and it. Shoot, I need to actually pay attention.
That makes logical sense. I get it.
Yeah, so first place is farther ahead than normal. First place is artificially far ahead.
It's kind of crazy that they wouldn't program that part of the track to be different and say like, hey, if it's on this part of track, this track actually counts as this much track.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I really do need to go to bed soon.
Fair enough.
One of us barely squeaked into top half. But
That is a good night, everybody.
yes, thank you everyone for tuning into the streams.
Gonna go home and play like 4 hours of Earthbound.
I wonder if I can
goes.
show. Let's see how much Mario Kart time I have. I don't want to show my friend code. But
Oh.
well, it's not.
Oh.
showing.
Oh. True.
Oh, 420A. Yeah, apparently I have 420 hours in this game. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. You have anything else you want to say?
Not specifically.
All right,
Thank you for having me.
everyone tune into
Real
the
fun.
tournaments
Thank you for
July